Raider Basketball
on 101.3 Bob FM.
Presented by NEA Baptist, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Kavanaugh Auto Group, and First National Bank. Now, let's go to the NEA Baptist broadcast position for the First National Bank pregame show.
Hello again, folks, and welcome into our First National Bank pregame show of Nettleton Raider Basketball. Game time got a little mixed up on our end. We thought the game started at 6. Stuttgart said it started at 5:30. So got everything set up as quick as we could. And we are going to go ahead and announce starting lineups and get ready to play some basketball. Raiders tonight be starting number 1, a 5'7" junior, KK Hardaway. Number 10, a senior, stands at 5'5". That's Taylor Thomas. Senior number 11, also at 5'5", that's Bunga Marshall. Also starting for the Raiders, number 13, a 6-foot junior, Simone Smith. And rounding out the lineup, the 5'8" sophomore, number 15, Tori Cunningham. Now for the home team on the scoreboard tonight, that is the Rice Birds of Stuttgart. They'll be starting number 1, Kaylee Smith-Covington. Also starting is number 5, Nadia Sarane. Also starting for the Rice Birds, number 4, Leighton Conyers. Also for the Rice Birds, looks like number 12, Ariana White. Trying to see who's on the bench over there for him. Also number 2, Brooklyn Owens. That's the starting 5 for the Rice Birds today. That's Kaylee Smith-Covington, Brooklyn Owens, Leighton Conyers, Nadia Saranai, and Ariana White. So starting lineups are getting ready on the court. Frisbee getting his last words in to his team. Frisbee, the third-year head coach here at Nettleton. He's coached every year I've done a broadcast, and they're going to go to do the national anthem. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll do about a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll have the tip-off. Back in 2 on the EAB Sports Network.
With a new ride from Nebo Auto Center. Nebo is your trusted new car alternative with a loaded selection of late model, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. At Nebo, there's no hassle, just a friendly sales staff that's ready to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your budget. And every vehicle is Carfax certified. Nebo wants 2026 to be your best year yet. Start it off right by visiting NeboAuto.com and go see them at Nebo Auto Center, 3910 Stadium Boulevard. We go Nebo.
A home isn't just 4 walls and a roof. It's memories, milestones, a piece of who we are. That's why homeowners across Northeast Arkansas trust Ozark Valley Contracting to keep theirs strong. From roofs and siding to decks and full remodels, every project is built with care, craftsmanship, and pride because they know that quality work today means lasting value tomorrow. Call Ozark Valley Contracting at 870-586-4625 and build confidence in your home's future. Ozark Valley Contracting. Quality starts from the ground up.
Your specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So, when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068.
Hello again, folks, and welcome back into the last few seconds of our First National Bank pregame show of the ladies' game. Doubleheader tonight. It's the Raiders versus the Rice Birds, and jumping for the Raiders is Simone Smith, and for the Rice Birds is Ariana White. So referee getting things squared away, blows the whistle, and tip-off goes to the Raiders. Excuse me, I had a quick sneeze. Get it quick to KK Hardaway. Likes the look and automatic. Raiders strike first here, 3-0. Raiders with the lead. 7:49 remaining here in the first quarter as the Raiders got their first shot off within 10 seconds of the game. Rice Birds with it. It's number 4, Leighton Conyers. Conyers drives left, goes back right, gets stripped. Ball is loose. Simone Smith gets it up to Taylor Thomas, and the Raiders playing quick. Taylor Thomas with it, gets it back to KK Hardaway. Too much separation yet again. This time it's no good, but Simone Smith is there. Rebound and the hoop. Raiders lead at 5-0 over the Ricebirds. 7:19 remains here in the first quarter. Number 2, Brooklyn Owens with the basketball. Goes right side to Smith Covington. Kaylee Smith Covington jab steps, gets it back to Nadia Serene. They go back to Owens. Owens 3-point shot off the mark. Rebound to the Raiders. KK Hardaway off the Smith rebound. Gonna bring it up the left side. Crossover move. Going to the rim. Reverse layup. No good. Gets her own board. Gets it out. Bunga Marshall. 3-ball. No good. Rebound this time to Brooklyn Owens of the Ricebirds. Owens almost got caught by the Wolf there. Raiders go back to the man defense. They go left side over to number 4, Conyers. Conyers drives. Floater is good off the glass. Makes it 5-2. Raiders lead by 3. 6:34 remains here in the first quarter. KK Hardaway goes in quick to Simone Smith, and her layup is good off the glass. Raiders make some pay inside and out today. 7-2. Raiders up 5. 6:20 remaining here in the first quarter. As Ricebirds with the ball. It's Brooklyn Owens. She's going to move it left side. Takes a couple dribbles. Goes inside to Ariana White. White back out. Go back to Owens. Owens left wing. Pull for 3. Left-handed. And it's good. Brings it back within 2 here. 7-5 is your score. 5:58 remaining here in the first. Raiders swing quick. They get it to Taylor Thomas. Left side corner. And she gets fouled. Fouls beyond the floor. So Raiders get it underneath their own goal. They get that on number 1. That is Kaylee Smith Covington, her first personal, team's first in the first quarter. Taylor Thomas inbounds into Bunga Marshall. Marshall to KK Hardaway for 3 in the corner. And that one, nothing but nylon there from the junior KK Hardaway. 5:40 remaining here in the first quarter as the Raiders lead by 5. 10-5 is your score, number 4. That's Conyers with the ball. Leighton Conyers hands it off to Brooklyn Owens. Owens swing pass over to Kaylee Smith Covington. Covington going to dribble to her right, gets it back over to Leighton Conyers on the right wing. She drives in, pulls up from about 10 feet. It's no good. Rebound goes to Simone Smith, and here comes the Raiders. KK Hardaway tried the baseball pass to get it down court quick, and it's stolen. Here comes Conyers. Conyers hesitates, drives, and gets blocked. KK Hardaway with the block and gets it out to Bunga Marshall. Marshall's going to bring it down the court. 5 minutes remains here in the first. Raiders lead 10-5. They get it down to Taylor Thomas. Thomas kicks out. KK Hardaway for 3. No good. Rebound is loose. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Raider ball. 10-5 is your score. Raiders lead by 5. 4:54 remaining here in the first quarter. Raiders have the ball underneath their own basket. Make sure you stay all the way tonight. Doubleheader action. Boys play to follow. Raiders get it in quick to KK Hardaway, and the 3-ball this time also no good. She's shooting 40% from the 3. And here comes the Ricebirds off the rebound. Leighton Conyers with it. Goes up to Brooklyn Owens. And Stuttgart's going to set up the offense. They get it out to number 5, Nadia Serene, and she misses. Rebound Simone Smith. Simone's been big on the boards today. I believe 4 defensive rebounds. KK Hardaway drives it up. Takes up her dribble, gets it out to Tori Cunningham. Cunningham's a sophomore. Drives in, goes Euro step, and they get her on a travel. I saw 1-2, the classic Euro move, and referee called travel. Subs of the game for the Ricebirds. They bring in Delaney Nelson and Casey Klein. Brooklyn Owens brings the ball down the court. Owens going to have a screen on her right. Doesn't use it. Drives left. Gets it over to Smith Covington. Covington goes back out to Owens. Owens working in the left side corner. Trying to drive in. Gets trapped and gets a pass out to Covington. Kaylee Smith Covington goes right side over to number 10. That's Nelson. Nelson back to Covington. 7 on the shot clock. Ricebirds in trouble. Nothing really developing. They get stripped finally. Ball still loose. They reset the shot clock. However, shot clock shouldn't reset as it is it was a loose ball, and they reset it to 35. So Frisbee got kind of a warning there. They said he stepped out of his box. 3:35 remaining here in the first quarter. And they go left side. Bunga Marshall with it. High on the left wing. Gets it up to Cunningham. Tori Cunningham goes right to... That's Taylor Thomas. Thomas back to Cunningham. She likes the separation for three. Misses. Rebound Ricebirds. Number 2, Owens brings it down the court. She's going to work to the left side. Goes up with the left hand. Gets it to fall. Brooklyn Owens leading scorer with 5 for the Ricebirds. 10-7. Raiders lead by 3. KK Hardaway driving. The Raiders leading scorer. Misses that shot. She has 6 on the night. However, Cunningham gets the board and she'll get fouled on her way up. She'll have the line to shoot 2. Fouls charged on number 10, Delasia Nelson. That's her first, team's second. 3:02 remaining here in the first quarter. 10-7 is your score. Raiders lead with Cunningham at the line. Cunningham's first one is good. Makes it 11-7. Raiders are led tonight so far by KK Hardaway. She has 6. Simone Smith with 4 and Cunningham with 1. Cunningham extends it to a 5-point game. 12-7 is your score. 3 minutes remains in the first quarter. Number 4, Layton Conyers with the ball. Is going to drive it left side. Now comes back right. Hands it up to Brooklyn Owens. Owens going to drive left, looking for the rim. Goes up, gets the layup to fall. Makes it 12-9. Raiders lead by 3. KK Hardaway matching the speed. Misses the shot, and rebound goes out of bounds. It'd be Ricebird's ball. 2:37 remains in the first quarter. 12-9 is your score. Raiders lead it by 3. Brooklyn Owens with the basketball. Owens brings it down the court. Goes left side. It's number 10, Nelson. Go back over to Covington. Covington's pass is stripped inside. We're going to have a jump ball, and jump ball arrow is pointing Raider way. Excuse me, it's pointing Ricebird's way. Raiders won the tip, so it should be Stuttgart ball. We haven't had a jump ball yet. 2:20 remaining here in the first quarter. 12-9 is your score. Raiders lead by 3. Ricebirds have the ball. And Ricebirds get the ball underneath their own goal, setting up the offense here. Conyers, the inbounder, gets her inbound pass stripped out of bounds. The referee going to say it's Raider ball. They say his last touch by number 10, Delasia Nelson. 2:18 remains here in the first quarter as Taylor Thomas walks the ball up the court, setting up the offense. She goes right to Bunga Marshall. Marshall goes left back to KK Hardaway. Now to Cunningham. Free throw line J is off the mark. Rebound goes to the Ricebirds. Number 2, Owens with it. He's going to make a couple crossover moves. Swings over to Layton Conyers. Conyers backs it out. Now starts to drive again. And goes, try to get a pass inside. Finally does. It's to number 11. That is Casey Klein. They go back, and we got a double dribble. Conyers, number 1, Covington took one too many dribbles, and the Raider basketball. 1:43 remains here in the first quarter. 12-9 is your score. Raiders lead it by 3 in the first. Thomas with the basketball is going to bring it down the court. Sets up the offense over on the right side wing. Looks like Stuttgart's playing a 1-2-1-1 zone. They go back over to Thomas. Thomas pass into the corner to Bunga Marshall. Marshall swings back to KK Hardaway. Now to Taylor Thomas. Thomas drives the right side baseline. She goes hop step, goes up, gets the layup to fall. Taylor Thomas with her first points of the game to extend it back to 5. 14-9 is your score. 1:10 remaining in the first quarter. Layton Conyers with the ball, hands it off to Brooklyn Owens. Owens, couple of crossover moves. She's going to drive it left side, goes up, gets blocked. Taylor Thomas with the block here, and she's going all the way, coast to coast, goes up, misses. They got a charge. Charge is on Taylor Thomas, her first, team's first in the first. 56 seconds remains in the first quarter. Coach Frisbee not too happy with that call. He's over there discussing it with the ref. And Ricebird's going to bring it up the court. Number 2, Brooklyn Owens with it. Going to walk it down the court. Going to have a screen to her right. Doesn't use it. Kicks out to Conyers instead. Conyers pass deflected. However, she gets it back, goes up, misses. Rebound as Tori Cunningham. And I think we might have a jump ball. I didn't see any hand signs and no foul called. And yeah, they called a jump ball off of that. 34 seconds remains here in the first. 2 seconds separation between shot and game clock. Raiders did bring in some subs. Noonan Gleason and Jordan Cole on the court. KK Hardaway pass deflected out of bounds. Can be Raider balls underneath their own goal. 25.9 seconds remaining here in the first. About 1.59 seconds remaining off the shot and game clock separation. But now, after Tori Cunningham makes that shot clock is no more. 16-9 is your score. Raiders lead it here by 7. 10 seconds remains in the first. They go into Klein. Klein's shot is good off the glass, and Raiders have 5 seconds to get it down the court quick. KK Hardaway with 1 second to shoot. They get it to Cunningham. Cunningham, her shot no good off the glass, and that's how we're going to end the first quarter. 16-11 is your score. Raiders lead it by 5 over the Risebirds. Back here in 60 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
The home of the best new and used sports equipment in Northeast Arkansas is Play It Again Sports. If you've got quality gear you're no longer using, just bring it in. Play It Again will pay you money. Want to test out a bat before you buy? Play It Again's rental program lets you test it out. And if you decide to buy, a big chunk of that rental fee goes towards your purchase. Visit Play It Again Jonesboro on Facebook for the latest deals. And come by 2006 South Caraway. Play It Again Sports, where everybody plays.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. Wings2go.hungerrush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
16-11 is your score. Raiders lead it by 5 here at Stuttgart. And the trip down Highway 49 just south of Hazen and Slovak in the rice capital of the world, Stuttgart, Arkansas. Stuttgart has the ball. Number 4, Leighton Conyers crosses the timeline, guarded by KK Hardaway. She's forced right side. Now KK brings her back left. She goes to the rim. Get a foul on number 10, Taylor Thomas. That's her second personal, team's first of the second quarter here. And Leighton Conyers goes to the line to shoot and 1. Conyers and 1 shot is good. Makes it 16-14. The classic three-point play is converted. 7:44 remaining here in the second. Nunu Gleason goes post-move turnaround, misses. And rebound goes to the Ricebirds. Raiders lead by 2. Ricebirds with the ball. 7:35 remains here in the second as Owens goes to the rim. And you get a foul there. So count the basket and 1, and that's on Taylor Thomas for her 3rd. She has all of the Raider fouls right now. Brooklyn Owens with the chance to take the Ricebirds' first lead of the game right here at the free throw line. Her shot's up. Shot is good. Ricebirds lead 16-17 by 1. So KK Hardaway with the ball. Hardaway goes left side to Jordan Cole. Cole back to Thomas. Now they swing a couple times. They get it out to Cunningham. Cunningham, floater, no good. Rebound goes to the Ricebirds. The Ricebirds doing a good job rebounding down low. They get it down to Brooklyn Owens. Owens goes up. And I believe we got another foul and 1. They get it on Cunningham this time. And Brooklyn Owens made the shot through the contact. And technical foul assessed as well on Frisbee. So team's 3rd foul, Tori's 1st. Technical makes it 4th. Got to put in Frisbee's tech up here. So Owens makes her 1st one, assuming the team will let her keep shooting at the free throw line. Yeah, the team's going to let her shoot these technical shots as well. Has 2 tech shots. And makes that first one. I'm a little unsure how Frisbee achieved that technical foul. He never raised his voice. And he was just having a conversation. And so Ricebirds now hold a 6-point lead, which 3 of those came off of that trip to the free throw line. Makes it 16-22. 7:08 remaining here in the half. Brooklyn Owens with the basketball. Owens stands right side wing, kicks it out to Conyers. Conyers takes one dribble, gets it in, back out to Covington. Covington for 3 is good. They extend the lead to 9. 16-25, largest lead of the day. KK Hardaway with it. He's going to drive it left side. Goes Euro step up. And no call. Rebound goes to the Ricebirds. Number 2, Brooklyn Owens with the ball. Gets her pass deflected out of bounds by KK Hardaway. Be Ricebirds ball on the sideline over here. 6:36 remaining here in the half. Sub into the game, Simone Smith checks back in for Nunu Gleason. Owens passes in to Conyers, and her pass is stolen. Here comes KK Hardaway on a one-on-one situation, goes up and gets the layup to fall. Through the contact, Raiders bring it back within 7. 18-25 is the score here. Brooklyn Owens with the basketball. Owens stands top of the key. Raiders running a 3-2 zone, and another steal. Here comes KK Hardaway. The fast break yet again. Goes up and 1. Count the basket. Get big down there, KK Hardaway. Fouls on Leighton Conyers, number 4. That's her first, team's second. And Raiders working through the adversity to get this lead back. Number 1, KK Hardaway's first one from the line is up. It's good. And she's leading scorer for the Raiders. We got a timeout. Ricebirds. 20-25 is what the scoreboard said. I thought she made the and 1. But we'll go 20-25. Raiders lead it, or Raiders down 5. 6:05 remains here in the second quarter. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
21-25 is your score. Raiders down by 4. 6 minutes remains here in the second quarter. Leighton Conyers with the basketball for the Ricebirds. Brings it down the court, guarded by Jordan Cole. Conyers goes over to Brooklyn Owens. Owens throws the pass off the cut and shot missed by Klein. Here comes the Raiders. KK Hardaway running the court, going to the rim, goes up, gets the layup to go. KK Hardaway. Only Raider to score here in the second quarter has all 7. 23-25, Raiders down 2. Leighton Conyers with the basketball. Conyers goes to Brooklyn Owens, leading scorer for the Ricebirds at 15. She goes backdoor cut to Conyers, no good. Klein gets the board. She misses the layup. And here comes the Raiders. KK Hardaway off that board. Gets it down court quick to Jordan Cole. Cole goes up, gets blocked out of bounds. It's going to be Raider ball underneath their own goal. So 5:13 remains here in the second quarter. 23-25, Raiders down by 2. They inbound into Bunga Marshall. Marshall going to the rim, goes up, gets it to go off the glass. Bunga with their first points there. And Raiders tie things up at 25. 5 minutes remains here in the first half of action. And pass stolen. Here comes Tori Cunningham. Cunningham to the rim. And right-hand layup is good from Tori. She has 6 on the day. Raiders retake the lead. 27-25, 4:45 remaining here in the second quarter. Leighton Conyers with the basketball. Conyers goes into Klein. Klein. Pass goes out of bounds. Raider ball. Attended player to get that one was Delasia Nelson. And Raiders will have the basketball. 4:37 remains here in our first half of action. Raiders lead it by 2, 27-25 as KK Hardaway crosses the timeline. Hardaway goes over to Bunga Marshall. Marshall setting up the offense, goes over to Jordan Cole. Cole, couple dribbles, back over to Marshall. Now they swing back to Cole. Marshall on the right side wing goes high post to Cunningham. Cunningham, one dribble turnaround, misses. Rebound goes to the Ricebirds. They get it out to Brooklyn Owens. Owens going to bring it down the court. Hesitates, goes to the rim. Scoop layup is good, and we're tied back up at 27. 27 everybody, and Raiders get it down court quick, and Torrey Cunningham nails the layup there. 29-27, Raiders lead by 2. 3:50 remaining here in the first half. Owens goes over to Klein. Klein to Conyers. Conyers shot no good down low. Rebound loose. Rebound still on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball. Jump ball arrow is pointing Raider way. So Nettleton will have the basketball with 3:41 remaining here in the second half. Raiders sub in, I believe, Nunu Gleason. Nunu Gleason checks in for Torrey Cunningham. KK Hardaway brings the ball down the court. 3:35 remains here in the half as she crosses the timeline. Stands on the logo. A couple pass fakes. Swings over left side to Bunga Marshall. Marshall with it. Goes bounce pass back to KK Hardaway. Hardaway, killer crossover move. Bounce pass to Marshall. Marshall for 3 and splash one down on him. Bunga for 3. 32-27. Raiders by 5. 3:10 remaining here in the first half. Raiders with a 5-point lead over the Ricebirds. Stuttgart swings over to Leighton Conyers and back over Brooklyn Owens. Hardaway missed the jump there and get him back on defense as they swing to Conyers. Conyers shot no good. Brooklyn Owens put back rebounds also no good, and got Nunu Gleason on a travel. Kaylee Smith-Covington came out of her shoe on that play. Got to get it on right quick. Got a sub into the game for the Ricebirds. They bring in number 14. That's Liberty Green. So Ricebirds setting things up underneath their own goal. They get it into Kaylee Smith-Covington. Covington out to number 10. That's Nelson. Nelson to Owens. Long range 3. That's NBA range. Misses. Rebound to Smith-Covington. Her shot's no good. Board is still loose. Now they get it back out to Nelson. Nelson gets it to Smith-Covington. Her 3-point shot off the mark, and Raiders get this rebound here. Bunga Marshall off the board, goes up to KK Hardaway. Hardaway, top of the key, gets her pass deflected, and Liberty Green comes away with it. And now she gets it out to Brooklyn Owens. Owens running down court, gets it stripped, and here comes KK Hardaway. Hardaway brings it down the court, slows it down, goes behind her back, now drives, going to the rim. We got a blocking foul. Foul will be charged on number 14, I believe. That is Liberty Green, her first, team's second. And Raiders got the ball underneath their own goal. 2:07 remaining here in the half. 32-27, Raiders lead by 5. Jordan Cole, the inbounder, inbounds in to Simone Smith. Smith up to Bunga Marshall. Marshall drives and gets the ball stripped out of bounds to remain Raider ball. 2:02 remaining here in the first half. Make sure you stick around for our halftime show presented by Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Raiders inbound in to Nunu Gleason. Nunu working the post. Goes to Cunningham. Cunningham shot no good. Rebound. Cunningham misses that one. Then Gleason off the putback rebound. No good. Bunga Marshall this time gets it out to Jordan Cole. Cole's going to drive. Going to the rim. Misses. Rebound Simone Smith, and she is fouled. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2 here. Couldn't see who they got that foul on. Number 14, Liberty Green, will pick it up. And that's her second, team's third. So Simone Smith goes to the line to shoot 2, the 6-foot junior. Her first one's up. It's good. That one worked well off the rim and glass to get the Raider fall. Smith's second one underway is up. It's good as well. 2 for 2 from the line from Simone Smith. Raiders lead by 7. Ties the Raiders' largest lead of the night. 34-27, 1:39 remaining here in the half. They go to Layton Conyers quick. She goes a hesitation jump shot, misses. Rebound Raiders. Raiders getting it down the court on a hurry. They go down to Bunga Marshall, and Marshall slid her feet and got called on a travel. Be Ricebird ball off the turnover. 1:27 remaining here in the first half. 34-27. Raiders lead by 7. Layton Conyers going to walk the ball down the court on a slow walk across the timeline. 27 seconds remaining on the shot clock. She goes inside and got a foul. Fouls be charged on Simone Smith, her first personal, team's 5th. So Raiders giving in another foul. They'll Ricebirds will shoot 2 at the line every time. The line is Casey Klein. Her first one's no good. Make sure you stick around for our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. 1:14 remains here in the first half. 34-27, and Klein's second one is good. She has 3 points on the day. 34-28, Raiders lead by 6. They go in quick to Nunu Gleason. Gleason misses. Simone Smith with the board. Misses, but gets fouled on her second putback. So Simone will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul will be charged on number 11, Casey Klein, her first team's 4th, with 1:02 remaining in the first half. Smith's shot is up. It is good. Sits a perfect 3 for 3 at the line. Had a little situation. The lights went out. Not on the court, so that was kind of a bonus, but in everywhere else, stands-wise, lights went out. Simone Smith makes the second one. Sits a perfect 4 for 4 on the day, like Wendy's. 36-28, 1 minute remaining here in the first half. Brooklyn Owens with it. Swings over to Liberty Green. Green moving back up right. Bounce pass to Brooklyn Owens. Owens at the Ricebird logo. Now working to the top of the key. And her pass is deflected out of bounds. Ricebird's ball. 45 and a half seconds remains in the first half. 36-28. Raiders lead it by 8. They inbound into Brooklyn Owens. Owens passes up, goes to Layton Conyers. She takes one dribble, pulls up, misses, and ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders. And it's going to be Ricebird ball. Raiders bringing us up. KK Hardaway checks back in for the Raiders for Bunga Marshall. 36.2 seconds remains here in the second quarter. They inbound into Brooklyn Owens. Misses that one strong. Rebound goes to the Raiders. KK Hardaway is going to bring it down the court. And Raiders look like they're going to play for the last shot. KK Hardaway dribbles. Slows it down. Now swings Jordan Cole. 17 seconds remains in the first half as Cole dribbling. Picks it up, swings to Dory Cunningham. Cunningham with 10 seconds. Driving to the rim, goes up, gets fouled. She's got the line to shoot 2. Foul is charged on number 11, Casey Klein. That is her second, team's 5th. So Cunningham at the line. Her first one's up. It's good. Cunningham, been electric today, has 9 points already. Leading score for the Raiders is still KK Hardaway with 13. Second one, no good. Raiders get the board. Nunu Gleason out to Cunningham. She's going to try the 3 ball. That one misses. Rebound goes to the Ricebirds. Full court heave. No good. That's how we'll end the first half. 37-28. Raiders lead by 9. Yeah, my math is right. By 9, largest lead of the night. We're going to take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Back in 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, and those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We're here when you need us most. We are NEA Baptist.
Be a genius and shop at Food Smart, where you pay our cost plus only 10% at checkout. This week, save on Smithfield whole Boston butts for $1.46 a pound. Fresh green cabbage for 52 cents a pound. Best Choice black-eyed peas for 63 cents. Baby back ribs are $2.68 a pound, and Best Choice shredded or chunk cheese is $1.35. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you saved at Food Smart.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
Welcome into our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by Kavanaugh Auto Group. You can check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection at KavanaughCars.com, whether that's new or pre-owned. You can check that from your mobile app anywhere you really want to. So even if you're in Stuttgart, Arkansas, where they don't have a Kavanaugh, you can check it out down here. If you're watching on the broadcast, you see the boys warming up for their game after this one. But let's talk about this one. Right now, the Lady Raiders lead 37-28. Stuttgart's held a solid lead on the night. Their largest lead was 9, but Raiders lead it by 9 right now. Leading scorer for the Raiders is KK Hardaway. She has 13 points right now. Also in the scoring is Tori Cunningham with 9. Moan Smith has 8. Bunga Marshall has 5, and Taylor Thomas with 2. For the Ricebirds, they're led by Brooklyn Owens. She has 17. Kaylee Smith Covington has 3. Layton Conyers has 5, and Casey Klein has 3. That's the scoring right now. We're going to take a quick 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have third quarter action. Back in 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any two for $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any two for only $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
As you know, we mentioned in our ads that our family dealerships have been around since 1954, for 71 years, and Gail and I have been in the family business since 1972. We purchased the Rector dealership in 1983 from my late father-in-law, Glenn Singh. You see Kirk and Todd and myself in our ads, and now we have some of our grandchildren in our ads as well. Our family continues to be involved in the future of Glenn Singh. We look forward to 71 more years. That makes us proud. Glenn Singh, and God bless our troops.
Since our founding in 1945, Farmers and Merchants Bank has held strong to our commitment to innovation, community investment, and personalized service. Over the past 80 years, we have worked alongside Arkansas entrepreneurs to help our neighbors start, grow, and streamline their businesses with hometown lending experts in the latest in modern financial solutions. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner in our community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Yay! Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craighead Electric.
Nettleton High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
This is Keith Baird with the Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Welcome back into our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. You can check Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. We are in the halftime period. Raiders already back out on the court. Stuttgart just now made their way back out. 37-28. Raiders lead it by 9. So third quarter action will start with Stuttgart ball, is what the scoreboard's showing. And Raiders getting ready for some action. Sorry, I felt like I was about to sneeze, so I had my finger ready to mute the microphone. Didn't want to sneeze into everybody's ears. That's happened once in my radio career, and my mom texted me right after I did it and said, "Dang, you blew out everyone's ears." It was kind of an embarrassing moment. Don't want to sneeze on air again. So Raiders have their starting 5 out on the court. That's KK Hardaway, Taylor Thomas, Bunga Marshall, Simone Smith, and Torrey Cunningham. Brooklyn Owens receives the inbound for the Ricebirds. He goes over to Nelson. Nelson decline. Playing quick. They go out to Conyers. Conyers corner 3, right side, no good. Rebound is loose. Simone Smith comes away with it. Gets it to Bunga Marshall. Now to KK Hardaway. Back to Marshall. Marshall bringing it down the court. Going to the rim, and her shot is good. Bunga Marshall striking early in the third quarter. Raiders lead by 11, 39-28. 7:30 remains here in the third quarter. Pass deflected, however, Nelson comes away with it. Delasia Nelson goes back to Brooklyn Owens. Owens left side, working against the Raiders zone. Conyers for 3, no good. Rebound Simone Smith. Smith gets it out. KK Hardaway's going to bring it up the court. Hardaway speeds up, going to the rim. Wide open lane, and Hardaway takes advantage. 41-28 after the Hardaway layup makes it a 13-point lead for the Raiders. Number 4, Conyers with the basketball for the, got timeout. Referee blew his whistle and I got confused. We have a timeout, Stuttgart. 41-28, Raiders lead by 13. 6:54 remaining here in the third quarter. Back here in 60 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today.
And save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area, cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans. Oh, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection, even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, 2 locations across from Jonesboro High and at Hilltop. Smoking it right for over 20 years.
Welcome back in to Raider basketball here. Raiders have the ball. Here comes Torrey Cunningham. Cunningham going to the rim, goes up and one. Count the basket. The sophomore with the hoop and the harm. Fouls on, I believe, Brooklyn Owens. That is her first personal team's first here in the third quarter. Makes it 43-28. Raiders lead it by 15. Raiders are on a 6-0 run to start things off for the last minute 25, and Cunningham makes it a 7-0 run in the first minute 25 of the third quarter. Clock just now started as they cross the timeline. A little delay on the clock. Conyers gets it over to Brooklyn Owens. Owens pulls for 3 to break the drought. No good. Rebound Conyers. Conyers going to the rim, goes up, misses, rebounds loose. And there is the first points from Cassie Klein to break the drought in the third quarter. Raiders lead it 44-30. 6:10 remains in the third. Number 1, KK Hardaway swings. Cunningham, she's going to drive. She wants the rim, and her layup is good. Cunningham with a 5-point third quarter, first 2 minutes. 5:59 remaining in the third quarter, 46-30. Raiders lead by 16. They go over to number 4, Conyers with it. Conyers. A couple of dribbles, gets it over to Delasha Nelson. Nelson throws the ball right into the hands of the referee. Good catch down there, ref, and Raider basketball. 5:45 remains here in the third quarter. Raiders lead by 16. Raiders get it down court quick. Cunningham, wide open 3, no good, and rebound. I believe we're double dribble is the call here. So I was thinking he's going to call travel. So I was a little confused when he did double dribble because she didn't dribble yet when he blew his whistle. Caught me off guard. But Raider have the ball anyways after the violation. They inbound into KK Hardaway. Hardaway down low to Cunningham. Cunningham working the post. Gets it back out. KK Hardaway wide open for 3. No good. Rebound Cunningham. Cunningham goes up, gets the layup to go. A 7-point third quarter so far from the sophomore. 48-30. Raiders with the lead. Number 2, Brooklyn Owens with the basketball. Owens sets it up, gets it down to Delasha Nelson. Nelson out to Liberty Green. Green for 2, no good. Rebound is loose. They swing out to Kaylee Smith Covington. Her 3-point shot is good. Makes it 48-33. And Brooklyn Owens steals the inbounds and gets one right back. 48-35. Raider lead cut down to 13. KK Hardaway brings it down the court. Gets it to Bunga Marshall. Marshall to Cunningham. Cunningham going to the rim, and her layup is good. What a quarter the electric sophomore Torrey Cunningham is having. 50-35. Raiders lead by 15. Liberty Green with it. Green goes into Klein. Klein gets stripped, but they call a jump ball. So possession arrow is still pointing Raider way. So Raiders will have possession here. Raiders check in Jordan Cole. 4:30 remaining in the third quarter. 50-35. Raiders lead by 15. Number 1, KK Hardaway brings the ball down the court, swings left to Thomas. Thomas going to the rim, drives. Her layup is good. Taylor Thomas, her first point since the first quarter. 52-35. Raiders up 17 here at Stuttgart. 4:10 remaining in the third quarter as they go to DeLasia Nelson. Nelson out to Green, and Green hits the 2. Make it 52-37, a 15-point lead for the Raiders. Got a blocking foul on the floor. Get it on Liberty Green, her third, team's second. 3:54 remaining in the third quarter. Raiders with a 15-point advantage over the Rice Birds right now. Setting up the inbound play. They inbound in. Taylor Thomas for 3. Her three-point shot's off. Rebound, Cunningham. Cunningham goes up, misses. This rebound goes to Simone Smith. That one misses. Rebound's loose. They're going to say it's Rice Bird ball. So they'll have possession. 3:45 remaining in the third quarter. 52-37. Raiders lead it by 15. Brooklyn Owens going to bring the ball down the court. Working against the Raiders zone. She goes left to Conyers. Conyers goes in to Klein. Klein out to Covington. Covington pass goes into the backcourt. And we're going to have a backcourt violation. Raider basketball. 3:32 remains in the third quarter. 52-37. Raiders with a 15-point lead over the Rice Birds. And a great game so far by the Raiders. Raiders get it to Tori Cunningham. Cunningham goes up to the rim, misses. However, Simone Smith misses the putback, but Tori Cunningham doesn't miss hers. And Cunningham, man, been saying this all quarter, but 11 points in the quarter. 18 points for on the night. New leading scorer for the Raiders. Brooklyn Owens with it, goes over right side to Conyers. Conyers floats a pass into Klein, and Klein throws it back out to Kaylee Smith Covington. Covington out to Owens. Owens going to pull long range 3. Holy cow, it's good. Shot that one from Yucatan. Number 1, KK Hardaway inbounds into number 10, Taylor Thomas. 2:45 remaining in the third quarter. 54-40. Raiders lead by 14. Thomas goes spin cycle. The lay is good. Put some spice on that one. 56-40. Raiders lead by 16. 2:30 remains in the third quarter. Brooklyn Owens going to driving left side over to Kaylee Smith Covington. She misses that one. Rebound is loose and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders is going to be Rice Bird ball underneath their own goal. 2:21 remaining here in the third quarter. 56-40. Raiders with a 16-point lead, an 8-possession game. Rice Birds inbound into Covington. Her shot misses off the front iron. Ball is spiked up. Raiders will take it away. Hardaway goes to Taylor Thomas. Thomas running the fast break. Gets fouled on the floor. And it's going to be on Liberty Green. That is Green's 4th personal, team's 3rd. And Raiders have the ball underneath their own goal. Jordan Cole setting up the inbound play, hits Taylor Thomas far side corner, and it's good for 3. Taylor Thomas from deep. 59-40. Raiders lead by 19. 2 minutes remains here in the third quarter. Go over to number 4. That's Conyers. Layton Conyers, couple crossover moves, driving to the rim, goes up, and they get a foul. Foul's charged to Simone Smith for her second, team's first. 1:50 remains in the third, 59-40. 19-point lead for the Raiders. Conyers' shot is no good off the front iron. Sub into the game, Raiders check in Nunu Gleason for Tori Cunningham. Cunningham gets some well-deserved rest after an 11-point third quarter. Conyers, second one from the lines up. It's good. Makes the second one of 2. She has 6 on the night. Hardaway going to the rim and an up and under layup. KK Hardaway making some splashes in the second half. She has 17. 61-41, Raiders lead by 20. They go to Brooklyn Owens. Owens, another deep three. That one off the mark. Rebound, Taylor Thomas. Thomas going to go to the hoop. Gets it out to Cole. Jordan Cole's shot is good off the glass. And Raiders extend that lead to 22. 63-41. 1:15 remains here in the third. They got and one here. Foul charged on Jordan Cole. Her first. Team's second. And going to the line to shoot and one is number 2, Brooklyn Owens. She's been to the line a bunch today and is perfect from the line. 4 for 4. Owens from the line. Her one and only shot is up. It's good. Sits at a perfect 5 for 5. 63-44. Raiders lead by 19. Jordan Cole brings the ball down the court. Goes crossover move. She's going to the rim. Was up with the left. Misses, but is fouled. Foul is charged on number 4, Leighton Conyers. That's her second. Team's fourth with 1:07 remaining in the third quarter. At the line, shooting 2 is Jordan Cole. Cole's shot is up. No good. A little bit too much oomph on that one as it goes off the back iron. At the line, shooting her second one is number 5, the sophomore, Jordan Cole. Cole shots up. It's good. Makes that one from the line. 64-44. Raiders lead by 20. Brooklyn Owens receives the inbounds. Going to jog it across the timeline. 32 on the shot clock as she crosses. Swings left side over to number 4. That's Leighton Conyers. Conyers lost the ball off her thigh, and here comes Taylor Thomas. Thomas to the rim, goes up, gets blocked. Brooklyn Owens will block it out of bounds. And that's going to be Raider ball underneath their own goal. 51 seconds remains here in the third quarter. 64-44. Raiders lead by 20. They inbound into Simone Smith. Back to Thomas. Thomas, hop step, going to the rim. Step through is good. Taylor Thomas putting on a clinic here in the third as well. Tallies up for 9 points. 66-44. Raiders lead by 22. 35 seconds remains in the third quarter. Conyers with it on the left side wing. Goes over to Delasia Nelson. Nelson driving, going to the rim. Goes up, misses strong. Rebound. Sakira Postal. Postal with it. One dribble and passes out to Taylor Thomas. Thomas leading the fast break. Almost lost the handle. Gets it out to Nunu Gleason. Gleason going to the rim. Goes up through the contact. No good. Rebound Sakira Postal, and it's good. 68-44 is your score. Raiders with the lead. Go out to Liberty Green. Green shot wide left, and that's how we're going to end the third quarter. 68-44, Raiders lead by 24. Back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Pac-Mail Supercenter is your Yes We Do That store. Pac-Mail Tip, what's that all about?
Pac-Mail can scan that, copy that, shred that, return that, design that, cut that, print that, pack that, ship that, crate that, freight that, notarize that. At Pac-Mail, we can do all that and more.
Pac-Mail Supercenter, the Yes We Do That store. 361 Southwest Drive at Jonesboro. Don't trust just anybody to do all that. Trust Pac-Mail.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Welcome back in. Fourth quarter action about to be underway. Raiders lead it here by 24. Good sized lead for the Raiders, the largest lead of the night. And they are led in scoring by, I believe, Tori Cunningham, who has 20 on the evening. Right behind her, KK Hardaway has 17. Both Hardaway and Cunningham make their way out on the court. Raiders go with their starting 5 to finish up the job. Raiders lead by 24. 8 minutes set on the clock, and the Ricebirds have the ball first. They inbound in to Brooklyn Owens, and Owens going to bring it to the wing. Owens goes in to Klein. Klein out to Nelson. Nelson in the corner, gets stripped. It's Taylor Thomas. Thomas going to bring it down the court. Swings out to KK Hardaway, and Hardaway couldn't get to the pass soon enough, and it's going to be Riceburg ball. 7:43 remains here in the fourth quarter. Raiders lead by 24, 68-44. Brooklyn Owens with the ball. Owens has a screen, trying to work against this trap the Raiders are giving her. Now she swings over to DeLasia Nelson. Nelson into Klein. Klein one dribble pull up, misses it short. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Ricebirds. Raider ball. 7:24 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 68-44. Raiders with a 24-point lead. Number 1, KK Hardaway brings the ball down the court, gets it to number 10, Thomas. Thomas to Marshall. Marshall left side wing. Goes into Cunningham. Cunningham for 2 is good. Tori with an electric night. She has 22 in my book. Makes it 70-44. 7:02 remaining in the fourth quarter. And KK Hardaway with the steal. Hardaway going to the rim. Her shot is good off the glass. Raiders with the lead. 72-44. Dominating lead by the Raiders. Brooklyn Owens with it. Going to go left side. 6:48 remains in the fourth as she goes up. Misses off the glass. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Taylor Thomas pushing it down the court. Lost the handle. Gets it back. Goes into Simone Smith. Smith goes one dribble. Goes up. And no glass or anything. Nothing but nylon right there. 74-44. 30-point lead for the Raiders. Number 2, Brooklyn Owens with the ball. Owens to number 1. That's Smith Covington. Now to Klein. Klein into Liberty Green. Green's fouled for the line to shoot 2. Fouls on Simone Smith. Her third, team first of the fourth. And Raiders have a new 5 getting ready to take the court as Green gets squared away to shoot 2 free throws. Green's first one's up. It's good. And checking into the game for the Raiders, Kyra Postal. Jordan Cole comes back in. Tabitha Cunningham. Number 21, Taylor Lewis. And Nunu Gleason. So at the line, shooting her second one is Liberty Green. That one is good as well. And cuts the Raider lead down to 28. 74-46 as Jordan Cole drives. Driving left, kicks out. Zakira Postal for 3. And it's good. Nothing but cash right there. And great shot by Postal. Brooklyn Owens looking to strike right back. Misses. Rebounds to Kyra Postal. Postal's going to bring it down the court. And she's going to work over to the right side. Picks it up. And get her on a travel. It's going to be Riceburg ball. 5 minutes remains in the fourth quarter as the Raiders lead by 31, 77-46. Riceburgs with the ball. Brooklyn Owens with it. Owens setting things up. She's going to go right side driving. Goes up, fouled. So he gets called on this one. Foul on number 25, Tabitha Cunningham. That's her first. Team's second in the fourth quarter. Clock is running with 4:30 remaining in the fourth. Shot is good from Brooklyn Owens at the line. She has one more. She's been pretty automatic from the free throw line today. Hasn't missed one. Second one's up. There she is. The Jacob Winterman jinx worked. And rebound goes to the Raiders. Jordan Cole with it. Cole brings it up the court. Kicks to Zakira Postal. Postal going through contact. And Brooklyn Owens strips it away. Owens going to the rim. I got a foul there. Foul on Jordan Cole. And send Owens to the line to shoot 2. That's Cole's second, team's third. Owens going to the line. Her first one is up and good. Subs check into the game for the Riceburgs. They bring back in Nadia Sereni. Number 15. Don't have her on my roster. Pulled a fresh one this morning. And also number 23. That's Greer Connell. That shot's good from Brooklyn. She makes both of them. And here comes the Raiders. Jordan Cole with it. Cole Goes left side. Zakira Postal likes the separation. 3-ball, no good. Rebound loose. She gets it. Zakira Postal made her way to the lane. Little crossover moves. Working around. Goes back to Jordan Cole. Cole goes right. Kicks Nunu Gleason. 3-ball, high arch, no good. Rebound Taylor Lewis. And her shot is good. Raiders retake the 30-point lead there. 79-49, 2:45 remains here in the fourth quarter. Number 2 with the basketball. That's Brooklyn Owens. Owens' pass is disrupted. It's Nunu Gleason on the fast break, and she slams it home. She didn't slam it home, but she laid it in, and Raiders retake or keep the lead, 81-49, 32 points. Brooklyn Owens shot fake going to the rim, goes up, misses, rebound. Big Nunu Gleason. The whistle blown. The substitution whistle. And checking into the game for the Raiders is number 4, Nevaeh Bond. Bond, the 5'7" sophomore. Oh, Coach Frisbee went ahead and called it a timeout instead of just making the substitution happen. But we're going to keep it right here because we got our post-game show coming up. And we'll name our JLSM player of the game. It's going to be a hard selection. One of the hardest selections we've had this year for JLSM player of the game. As we got 2 players high in double digits. With Tori Cunningham having 22. KK Hardaway with 19. 3-point difference. But we'll make that decision after we come back for our post-game show. But we're in the fourth quarter right now. 2:16 remains in the fourth. And Nevaeh Bond inbounds into Zakira Postal, and here comes the Raiders. Postal is going to bring it down to the right side. Goes behind her back. Now coming back right. She goes over to Nunu Gleason. Gleason working the hesitation. And now bounces one. Zakira Postal drives the baseline to the rim and gets it blocked by number 15. But Tabitha Cunningham gets it back and gets the points off the glass. And Raiders going to check in number 3, Alexis Stewart. And Raiders extend the lead to 24, I believe. 83-49. Yeah, 24. Brooklyn Owens shot that one from way downtown and misses way short. Rebound goes out of bounds. Raider basketball. 1:30 remains here in the fourth quarter. Nevaeh Bond with it goes spin move. Gets it stripped out of bounds, but ball remains with the Raiders. Sub into the game. Leighton Conyers checks in for Brooklyn Owens. 1:16 remains in the fourth quarter. They go to Tabitha Cunningham. Cunningham off the give it go to Nevaeh Bond. Bond gets her shot disrupted by Liberty Green. Raiders will remain with the ball. 1:02 remains in the fourth quarter. Raiders getting ready to inbound. They inbound over the head of Cunningham, and Green with it. And gets her shot blocked by Nevaeh Bond. The chase down. It's like LeBron in the 2016 finals. 42 seconds remains in the fourth quarter. 83-49. Raiders lead by 24. They inbound into number 23. Let me flip over my book. That is Greer Connell, and shot's no good. Rebound. Taylor Lewis going to the rim. Goes to the left side. Goes up with the right, and it's good. Raiders are up 26, 85-49. 15 seconds remains here in the fourth quarter. Number 5 over to number 4, Leighton Conyers. Her shot's no good. Rebound number 15. Her shot is good. Wish I had that young lady's name, but did not come with the roster. That's how we end the game. Raiders win this one, 85-51. A 34-point win for the Raiders right before conference play opens up. Conference starts on Friday, so if you want to catch more Lady Raider basketball, join us Friday right here on 101.3 Bob FM, Nettleton Raider Athletics, and also on the EAB Sports or the EAB Radio app. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have our post-game show and name our JLSM player of the game back in 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
Evolve Bank & Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank & Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank & Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank & Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank & Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, this is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Heating issues when the temperature drops interrupt your life in more ways than one. We're here to help. When you need your heating system repaired, you need it fast. Get Moore Assurance with the Moore Same-Day Guarantee. We'll send a licensed and trained technician to your home the same day you call, or you don't pay a service fee. That's the Moore Assurance Guarantee, creating comfort one home at a time. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-336-2023.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly, local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
Hey y'all, it's Brandon Baxter, and I want to let you know about my friends at Cleanway Restoration and Construction. You see, disasters don't happen when it's convenient, whether it's a fire, a flood, or a tornado. When it damages your home, it upsets everything about your life. Cleanway comes in and does the cleanup, and they can lay your floors, replace your cabinets, and fix or replace walls. So remember, when an inconvenient disaster comes your way, think Cleanway Restoration and Construction. Let Cleanway restore your home and restore your life. Find out more at cleanwayrestoration.com.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Pac-Mail Supercenter is your yes, we do that store. Pac-Mail, Tim, what's that all about?
Pac-Mail can scan that, copy that, shred that, return that, design that, cut that, print that, pack that, ship that, crate that, freight that, notarize that. At Pac-Mail, we can do all that and more.
Pac-Mail Supercenter, the yes, we do that store. 361 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro. Don't trust just anybody to do all that. Trust Pac-Mail.
Welcome into our post-game show here. We'll walk you through scoring of the female game. The Lady Raiders won in big fashion. Final of that one, I believe, was 85-51. Pulling the 85-51. Raiders win by 34. Leading scorer on the night, Tori Cunningham, the sophomore, with 22. KK Hardaway had 19. Taylor Thomas with 11. Simone Smith with 10. Bunga Marshall had 7. Zakira Postel had 5. Taylor Lewis with 4. Tabitha Cunningham had 2. And Jordan Cole had 3. That's the scoring for the Raiders. For the Rice Birds, they were led by Brooklyn Owens with 28. Kaylee Smith-Covington had 6. Casey Klein had 5. Liberty Green had 4. And their number 15, which wasn't on the roster, had 2. So that's the scoring of tonight's matchup. Tonight, we're going to go ahead and give the JOSM Player of the Game, which is brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. They've been getting you back in the game for more than 40 years. Player of the game tonight, we'll go to the sophomore, Tori Cunningham. Came up big in the third quarter. An 11-point third quarter, an electric day for the sophomore. Had a lot of good forced turnovers and played an outstanding game. She'll be our JOSM Player of the Game. So thank you for joining us for our Lady Raider broadcast, and we're going to flip our hats. And we're switching back over to our First National Bank pregame show. First National Bank, where they put you first always. And we got a doubleheader, first doubleheader of the year. Get to watch the girls and the boys play, and the boys getting ready to take on the Stuttgart Rice Birds. They made the trip down Highway 49 through Brinkley, Hazen, and Slovak down to Stuttgart, Arkansas, the rice capital of the world, the duck capital of the world, and they are ready to play the 4A Stuttgart Rice Birds. Raiders both Raider teams, shout out to them, both were runner-ups in the NEA Invitational Tournament. Girls had a tough loss to the always tough Greene County Tech Golden Eagles. The boys also made their way to the championship game in back-to-back years, and they lost to a very, very tough Brooklyn Bearcat team. It's the boys' third time playing the Bearcats this season, and you know what they say, it's always hard to beat a team 3 times in a row, and the boys learned that struggle. We're going to go and announce our presumed starting lineups for the Nettleton Raiders. We're assuming number 1, Jeremiah Jackson, a 6-foot senior. Number 3, a 5'10 junior. That is TJ Daly. Number 10, a 6'4 senior, TJ Whitney. Also in the starting lineup, number 11, a 6'3 junior, Jordan Orr. And rounding out the action, a 6'5 junior, Lamarion Rogers. That's our presumed starting lineup for the Raiders. Don't know much about the Rice Birds just yet, but we'll get that starting lineup here soon. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick 90-second break. When we come back, we'll have more Raider basketball back in 90 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly, local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
See Placid Tire Service for the right tire at the right price right now. Placid Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price. While others are searching for tires to order, we'll get you fixed up with a great set of tires and back on the road in no time with our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on your budget with our Placid Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. For the right tire at the right price right now, the choice is easy. That's Placid Tire Service.
Hello, this is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Heating issues when the temperature drops interrupt your life in more ways than one. We're here to help. When you need your heating system repaired, you need it fast. Get more assurance with the Moore same-day guarantee. We'll send a licensed and trained technician to your home the same day you call, or you don't pay a service fee. That's the Moore Assurance Guarantee. Creating comfort one home at a time. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-336-2023.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
Evolve Bank and Trust offers.
This is Keith Baird with the Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Bev does it all for you.
Welcome back into our First National Bank pregame show. First National Bank, where they put you first always. Trying to get all the Rice Birds wrote down so we have everybody for the starting lineups. Got some of the starting lineups for the Rice Birds. They'll be starting number 4, Wesley Farmer. Number 3, Kane Price. Also saw number 1 down there, Jordan Abram. Have the Raiders starting lineup already announced. It is correct as of how we announced it. We'll get a quick update here in a little bit. Trying to make sure we get everybody in the book. And they turn the lights off on us. That makes it really difficult for all the writing down. The Rice Birds are very technological. They have a good light show, a massive S that they use for their starting lineup. They're trying to make sure to get their starting lineup as they come out. We'll write the rest down later. I think I got all the starting lineup down. So we'll make sure we get these announced. Yeah, Yeah, we got all their starting lineup wrote down, and we'll touch it up as the game goes on. Starting for the Ricebirds is number 1, Jordan Abram. Number 3, Kane Price. Number 4, Wesley Farmer. Number 10, Keandre Reed. And number 11, Lane Saul. Raiders will be jumping up with number 14. That's Lamarion Rogers. And game is actually starting off with a technical. I guess they said they got rim on the starting, like before the game started. And first shot is good for the Tech. So I'm getting team technical. Raiders start off with a 2-point disadvantage due to it, as Wesley Farmer makes his first one. Kane Price makes his first one and makes his second as well. So Raiders have a technical and a team foul to start things off. And Raiders going to be on defense first. Inbound into Keandre Reed. Reed goes back out to Kane Price, and Price is going to bring it up the court. He's guarded by Jeremiah Jackson. Now they swing, go over to number 11, Lane Saul. Saul back over to Price, now to Farmer. Farmer goes give and go to Price. His fadeaway is no good. Rebound, TJ Whitney. Whitney out to Daly. Daly's going to bring it up the court. Daly will crossover move, swings over to Jordan Orr into Lamarion Rogers. Rogers out to Jeremiah Jackson. Raiders down 2 at the start. 0-2 is your score. Daly with it, setting up the offense. 19 on the shot clock as he goes back over to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson jab step, swings. Jordan Orr jab steps as well. Back up to TJ Daly. 10 to shoot on the shot clock. Daly begins to drive. Step back 3. No good. Tip in. Loose. Rebound. Lamarion Rogers. Shot clock resets. Ball is stripped. Here comes the Ricebirds. Number 3. Kane Price with it. Driving. Kicks out to Lane Saul. Saul gets his pass stolen. Here comes Jordan Orr. Euro step fillet. And misses the layup. Rebound goes out to the Ricebirds. They go in, passes disrupted and stolen. Here comes the Raiders. Here comes TJ Daly. Throws a lob up to Whitney. Doesn't dunk it, however, lays it in. And Ricebirds with a cherry pick play and with the big nasty block is none other than Lamarion Rogers. Swatted the ball away from Jordan Abram on his shot attempt. 6:30 remains in the first. 2-2 is your score. Wesley Farmer with it. Farmer over to Kane Price. Price back over to Abram. Abram guarded by TJ Daly. Now they swing. Keandre Reed. Reed out to number 11, Lane Saul. Saul drives. Floater up. Floater no good. Rebound Raiders. Lamarion Rogers with it out to TJ Daly. Daly goes skip pass. Pass is deflected and stolen by Kane Price. Price is going to bring it down the court. He's going to be guarded by Jeremiah Jackson. Now it goes over to Jordan Abram. Abram with it. Couple of dribbles. Setting things up for the Ricebirds. Goes up to Lane Saul. Saul top of the key. Guarded by Lamarion Rogers. He goes over to Wesley Farmer. Farmer bounce pass. And now they swing it back out to Jordan Abram. Abram three-point shot. No good. Rebound TJ Whitney. Whitney's going to bring it down the court. Gets it to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson driving. Going to the rim. Goes up. No call. Rebound. Goes loose. They get it down court to Kane Price. Price goes up and under. No good. Rebound. And missed shot by Farmer. Farmer's second one is going to be a jump ball. Raider will have the ball. 5:21 remaining here in the first quarter. 2-2. Raiders will have the basketball after the jump. Possession arrow will be in the hands of the Ricebirds next. TJ Daly's going to bring the ball down the court. Daly goes over to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson with it. Goes back to Daly. Daly into Lamarion Rogers. Rogers high post pulls up for 2. No good. Rebound. Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson going to the rim. Goes up with the left hand. Gets it to go. Jackson with 2 on the day. 4-2 is your score. 4:58 remaining here in the first quarter. Number 1, Abram over to Kane Price. Price with it. Pass fakes, goes up to Wesley Farmer. Farmer pulls for 3. His shot's off the mark. Rebound Jordan Orr. Orr out to Whitney. Whitney brings it up to court. Crosses the timeline, slows things down. Speeds it up a little bit. Now kicks to Jordan Orr. Orr Couple of dribbles over to Whitney. Whitney top the key to Daly. Daly now to Jackson. Jeremiah Jackson with it. Goes back to Jordan Orr. Orr out to Daly. Wide open for 3. Off the mark. Rebound Kane Price of the Rice Birds. Price down quickly to Jordan Abram. Abram with it. Gonna drive baseline. Gets stripped, and here comes the Raiders. Daly with it. Running the fast break. A 4-on-2 situation. Gets it out to Jeremiah Jackson. And Jackson threw the ball away. Here comes Wesley Farmer with it. Farmer swings, kicks to Keandre Reed. Reed out to Abram. Abram's going to pull for 3. His shot is good. Makes it 4-5. 3:53 remaining in the first quarter. Whitney with it. Brings it up the court, driving right. He's going to the rim. Hop step goes up with the left hand through the contact. TJ Whitney playing physical down low, 6-5. 3:40 remaining here in the first quarter. Number 3 with the basketball. That's Kane Price. Price over to number 11, Lane Saul. Saul to Wesley Farmer for 3. Jumper no good. Rebound, TJ Whitney. Whitney going to bring it down the court. Picks up his dribble, swings to Jordan Orr. Orr to TJ Daly. Daly jab through, lost the handle. We got a timeout, Raiders. 3:17 remaining in the first quarter, 6-5. Raiders with the 1-point lead back here in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Nettleton High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network. Nettleton Raider Athletics on YouTube. 6-5 is your score. 3:17 remaining in the first quarter. Raiders out to a little bit of a slow start, bringing some subs. Calvin Ellis and Markel Roddy check in for Jordan Orr and Lamarion Rogers. Raiders setting up the inbound play. TJ Daly, the inbounder, inbounds into Whitney. Back to Daly. Daly pulls for 3. Off the mark, rebound Jordan Abram. Abram on the fast break. It's met by Callan Ellis, and it's no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders be Ricebird ball. 3 minutes remains in the first quarter, 6-5. And they inbound into Keandre Reed. Ricebirds with these, guarded by Callan Ellis. Reed, couple crossover moves, setting up the Ricebird offense. Now he swings over to Kane Price. Price over to Jordan Abrams for 3. His three-point shot connects. 6-8 is your score. Raiders down 2. Whitney with it, going to the rim, goes up. We got a blocking foul, and we got to send Whitney to the line. Foul on Wesley Farmer, his team's first. And yeah, TJ Whitney go to the line to shoot 2. Got it on the shot. So at the line, shooting 2 is the 6'4" senior, TJ Whitney. Whitney, first one is up. No good. 2:40 remaining here in the first quarter as Whitney gets ready for his second shot, the lefty here. Takes a deep breath. Trying to regain composure. His shot's up. That one no good. Jeremiah Jackson brings in the rebound, but they got a jump ball. And the Ricebird ball. Subbing the game for the Ricebirds. Number 2 checks in. Now, Raider fans, we can't be too confused. Number 10 is also Jeremiah Jackson, but this one plays for the Ricebirds. So number 11, Lane Saul with the ball. He's going to go right. Driving right. Goes out of bounds. I'm going to say it's last touch by the Raiders. So Ricebird ball underneath their own goal. Inbound into Lane Saul. Saul goes over to number 1, Jordan Abrams. Abrams guarded by Daly. Daly, tough defender. He's going to pull for 3. misses short. Rebound, Kane Price, and his shot is good. 6-10, Raiders down 4. Number 3, Daly with the basketball. Daly slows it down. Started by number 2, Jeremiah Jackson. He swings, Markel Roddy. Roddy, jab fake, gets it back to Daly. Daly, he's going to drive. Hop step, going to the rim, misses. Rebound. They get it out to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson for the Rice Birds goes up, gets it to go. His shot is good. 6-12, Raiders down 6. 1:38 remaining here in the first quarter. Callan Ellis with the basketball, gets it over to TJ Whitney. Whitney with it, back over to Ellis. Ellis back to Daly. Daly stepping back, swings over to Whitney. Whitney pass fake, kicks to Markel Roddy. Roddy back to Whitney, swings to Jeremiah Jackson, wide open in the corner. He misses, gets his own rebound, goes pump fake, left-hand layup is good. Raiders cut it back within 4. 8-12, Raiders down by 4. 1:10 remaining here in the first. Jordan Abrams with it. Gonna slow it down, swings up to Kane Price. Price, crossover move, driving right. Almost lost the handle. Hop steps, goes up, misses. Rebound, goes off of Markel Roddy. And it's gonna be Rice Bird ball. Raiders bring in some subs. Byron Smith, Lamarion Rogers, and Jordan Orr check in for Jeremiah Jackson, TJ Daly, TJ Whitney. So 55 seconds remains in the first quarter. Another sub checks in, number 5 for the Rice Birds. That is Malin Irvin. And Raiders defending their goal here. Inbound in to number 12. That was Caden Sims. And they go back out. Jeremiah Jackson for the Rice Birds. No good. Rebound, Markel Roddy. Roddy out to Callan Ellis. Ellis going to bring the ball down the court. Ellis slows it down, now drives right side. Goes turnaround, gets it back to Lamarion Rogers. Rogers gets his 2-point shot in. Raiders back within 2. 30 seconds remains in the first quarter. It's a 2-point game, 10-12. Kane Price brings the ball down the court. He's going to be guarded by Jordan Orr. Orr's a pretty good defender, 6'3", and lanky. They swing back to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson going to the rim, goes up, misses. Rebound, Markel Roddy. Roddy going to push it down the court, swings to Jordan Orr. Orr working it down, kicks Callan Ellis. Wide open, spot up 3, off the mark. Rebound goes to Big Nasty, Lamarion Rogers. Rogers to Byron Smith, now to Markel Roddy to beat the buzzer. Shot counts, and it's good. Raiders will take the lead in the first to end it. Roddy with a big-time 3. Raiders lead by 1. We're going to take a 60-second break. When we come back, we'll have the second quarter back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craighead Electric.
Since our founding in 1945, Farmers and Merchants Bank has held strong to our commitment to innovation, community investment, and personalized service. Over the past 80 years, we have worked alongside Arkansas entrepreneurs to help our neighbors start, grow, and streamline their businesses with hometown lending experts in the latest in modern financial solutions. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner in our community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
13-12 is your score. Raiders lead it by 1 here. 5 on the court for Nettleton is TJ Daly, Callan Ellis, Markel Roddy, Byron Smith, and Jordan Orr. Daly is the inbounder. He's going to inbound in to Orr. Orr's going to bring it up the court, working against the 2-3 zone here for the Rice Birds. They go to TJ Daly. Daly swings back over to Orr. Orr, a couple dribbles, top of the key. Now he drives, kicks Markel Roddy for 3. That one off the mark. Rebound goes loose. Caden Sims comes away with it. Sims out to number 5. His 3-point shot, no good. That was Malin Irvin. Raiders pass stolen, and here comes Kane Price. Price goes up. We got a charge. Basket don't matter because Kane Price ran right into Callan Ellis. Good job, Callan, setting your feet right there. And Raiders will have the ball. That's the Rice Birds' first team foul of the second. Raiders bringing a sub. TJ Whitney checks back in. TJ Daly brings the ball down the court. Daly, with 7:25 remaining here in the second quarter, drives left, going, kicks Markel Roddy. Roddy shot fakes, gets it out to Jordan Orr. Orr pass fakes, backs it up, swings to Markel Roddy. Roddy now to number 3, Daly. 17 to shoot on the shot clock. Daly spins around his defender, pulls up from 3, misses short. And rebound goes to the Rice Birds. Number 1, Jordan Abrams with the Abrams. Gonna drive it right, goes up. We got a blocking foul. That one's be on Markel Roddy, his first, team's first. And that'll send Jordan Abrams to the line to shoot 2. Abrams getting ready for his first shot. 6:54 remaining in the second quarter. And Abrams' first one's up. It's good. He has 7 on the night, leading scorer for the Rice Birds. Raiders check in Jazarion Brewster. The line shooting his second one is number 1, Jordan Abrams. Abrams shots up. It's good. He has 8 on the day. 13-14. Jordan Orr with it. Orr back over to TJ Daly. Daly into Whitney. Whitney swings back out. Jordan Orr. Orr for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Wesley Farmer of the Rice Birds. Jordan Abrams with it. Abrams gonna drive, going to the rim. His right-hand layup is good. 13-16. Raiders down by 3. Number 3, Daly goes to the rim. And rebound goes to the Rice Birds. Irvin out to Farmer. Farmer for 3. It's good. We got a timeout. Nettleton. 13-19. Raiders down 6. 6:15 remaining in the second quarter. Back here in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
As you know, we mentioned in our ads that our family dealerships have been around since 1954, for 71 years, and Gail and I have been in the family business since 1972. We purchased the Rector dealership in 1983 from my late father-in-law, Glenn Saint. You see Kirk and Todd and myself in our ads, and now we have some of our grandchildren in our ads as well. Our family continues to be involved in the future of Glenn Saint. We look forward to 71 more years. That makes us proud. Glenn Saint, and God bless our troops.
13-19 is your score. Raiders down 6 to the Rice Birds. Raiders 5 on the court. Calvin Ellis, Byron Smith, Jordan Orr, Jazarion Brewster, and TJ Whitney. Number 2 receives the inbound. Calvin Ellis can bring it down the court. Raiders down 6 here. 6:10 remaining here in the second quarter. Ellis moves it over right side to Byron Smith, back to Ellis. Raiders going to have to move the zone. They get it to Jordan Orr. Orr back to Ellis. Ellis pass into Brewster, back to Orr. Orr drives, kicks to Whitney. Whitney drives, hop step, goes up, under, gets his shot to fall. TJ Whitney, he can do it all. He has 6 on the day, leading scorer for the Raiders, 15-19. 5:44 remaining here in the second quarter. Kane Price with this, be guarded by Jazarion Brewster. Price setting up the offense. Calls for an ISO. He drives right, and it's stolen. Here comes TJ Whitney. Uh-oh. Yam time. Hey! With authority. 17-19. Raiders down by 2. Get the board off the missed shot from the Rice Birds version of Jeremiah Jackson. Now they swing. Jordan Orr with it. Orr out to Whitney. Whitney for 3. No good. Tip back also no good. And we're going to have, I believe, an over the back call. Foul on Jazarion Brewster, his first. Team's second. 17-19. Raiders down by 2. But are fighting back. Jeremiah Jackson checks in the game for the Raiders. 5:07 remains here in the half. Kane Price with it. Price be guarded by Jeremiah Jackson. They swing over left side to number 0, Covington. They go back out to Covington. Covington drives, lost the handle, swings out. Price for 3. It's off the mark. Rebound TJ Whitney. Whitney brings it down, swings out to Callan Ellis. Ellis goes between his legs, kicks back to TJ Whitney. Whitney let Callan Ellis set up the offense. They swing to Orr. Orr to Brewster. Brewster driving, floater up, no good. Gets his own rebound. That one is good from Jazarian, and Raiders tie things up at 19. 4:31 remaining here in the second quarter, and Ricebirds need a timeout. 4:31 remains, 19-19. Back here in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any two for $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any two for only $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
4:31 remains in the second quarter. The Raiders just went on a 6 unanswered point stretch right there. They were down 13-19 and then battled back through the down points. And Raiders are working on getting their lead back. They started out the game with the lead. Caden Price going to bring the ball down the court. He's going to be guarded by Jeremiah Jackson. Price going to be forced right. Off a screen, picks up his dribble, now goes into Wesley Farmer. Farmer trying to work the post fade away. The Dirk Nowitzki Classic misses. Rebound came Price. His shot's no good. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Callan Ellis with it. He's going to speed up, drive the baseline, dishes to Brewster. Brewster goes up, and he is fouled. Foul's going to be charged on number 3. That's Kane Price. That's his second, team's first. On the line to shoot 2 is Zarion Brewster. Brewster, first one from the line is up. No good. Brewster is at the line shooting his second one. That shot's no good. Rebound, Jeremiah Jackson of the Ricebirds. Got to specify, we also have a Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson with it. Whistle's blown. Shot clock didn't start. So you gotta figure out an estimate about how much time ran off. Raiders sub in Lamarion Rogers. Rogers checks into the game. So 4 minutes. I don't think they started either clock. 4 minutes remains. 31 seconds on the shot clock. The inbound into Wesley Farmer. The give and go. Price gets his layup to fall. Makes it 19-21. TJ Whitney with it. Whitney drives, hop steps, going to the rim, goes up with the left hand. That one falls for TJ. He has 10. 21-21. Sounds like a 21 Savage song. All the times he says 21 for 1. Jordan Abrams with it. Abram goes left side to the Ricebirds, Jeremiah Jackson. Now they go to Kane Price. He's guarded by Nettleton's Jeremiah Jackson. He goes step back for 3. Off the... Finally doesn't fall. Off the mark. Rebound Jordan Orr. Orr to TJ Whitney. Whitney between the legs. Kicks out to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson goes back. Whitney shot fake. 1 dribble for 3. No good. Rebound. Lamarion Rogers out to Whitney. He goes up. And he go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is going to be charged on number 4, Wesley Farmer. That's his second, team's second. On the line to shoot 2 is TJ Whitney, the lefty. Whitney, shot underway, is up. It's good. Whitney has 11 on the day. Only Raider in double digits. Raiders really got fired up after the TJ Whitney slam. Got them going. Whitney with a chance to extend to the lead. It's up. It's good. 23-21. 3:07 remaining here in the second quarter. Kane Price with it, guarded by Jeremiah Jackson. They go to Jordan Abrams. Abrams to Sims, and his layup is good. They go out to rebound. Inbound goes to Daly. Daly gets stripped out of bounds. The remain Raider ball. Raiders sub in Malik Littleton. Littleton checks into the game. Oh, they're going to say it's Ricebird ball. I thought the referee pointed Nettleton away. The Ricebirds have possession. 23 everybody. 2:48 remaining here in the second quarter. Abrams with it. Goes step back for three, and it's good. Abrams, leading scorer for the Ricebirds. 23-26, Raiders. Go to Jordan Orr. Orr driving, goes up, misses. Rebound loose. Malik Littleton gets it. Goes to Whitney. Whitney, power dribble. Oh, my goodness. Kane Price's head right under TJ Whitney. 25-26. Kane Price, he gets stripped. And who else but TJ Whitney? Jeremiah Jackson, the lob to Orr. Referee blew his whistle. I have no idea what the referee could have blew his whistle about. 25-26, and Ricebirds have the ball. Raider bench got fired up by the TJ Whitney slam on Kane Price's noggin. Number one, Jordan Abrams with it. Abrams out to Reed, and he is fouled by number 3, TJ Daly. His first foul, team's third. 2 minutes remains in the second quarter. 25-26. Jordan Abrams with it. Abrams gonna go left side. Guarded closely by Jeremiah Jackson. Back out to Keandre Reed. Reed bounce past Kane Price. Price drives the baseline. Goes out to Reed. Reed has the ball loose. Gets it back out to Price. Price for three is good. 25-29. Raiders down by 4. TJ Whitney with it. Whitney. High dribble, gets it out. Jordan Orr. Orr, jab step, drives baseline, swings out. They swing, hit wide open. TJ Whitney for three, and it's good. Whitney. Huge second quarter for the young man. 28-29. Raiders down by 1. 1:25 remains in the third quarter. Number 1, Jordan Abrams with it. Abrams goes shot fake, goes up, misses. Rebound, Caden Sims, and his shot is good. 28-31, 1:02 remaining in the second quarter. TJ Whitney with the basketball. Whitney gonna go into Malik Littleton. Littleton, Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson swings up top, and it's stripped. Here comes Jordan Abrams. Abrams goes up, gets his layup to go. 28-33. Abrams has 15 for the Ricebirds. Bring in a sub. Number 0 checks in. That's Covington. Number 3, TJ Daly's going to bring the ball down the court. Raiders down 5. 40 seconds remains in the third quarter. Daly with it. Daly over to TJ Whitney. Whitney goes into Malik Littleton. Littleton working the high post. Lost the handle. Gets it out. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's the last touch by the Ricebirds. Raider ball. 26.4 seconds remains in the second quarter. Raiders check in Callan Ellis. Raiders down 5. 17 on the shot clock. Inbound in to Jordan Orr. Orr back to Whitney. Whitney creating separation, driving the baseline, goes hop, step, left hand floater is good. Whitney can't be stopped right now. 30-33, Raiders down 3. They go out to Covington. Covington, three-point shot, no good. Rebound, Jeremiah Jackson. They get out to Callan Ellis. Ellis to Daly. Daly driving, going to the rim. Goes up, under, misses the layup by just a hair, and that's how we're going to end the second quarter. 30-33 is your score. Raiders down 3. We're going to take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned cars at KavanaughCars.com. Back here in 3 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
The home of the best new and used sports equipment in Northeast Arkansas is Play It Again Sports. If you've got quality gear you're no longer using, just bring it in. Play It Again will pay you money. Want to test out a bat before you buy? Play It Again's rental program lets you test it out. And if you decide to buy, a big chunk of that rental fee goes towards your purchase. Visit Play It Again Jonesboro on Facebook for the latest deals. And come by 2006 South Caraway. Play It Again Sports, where everybody plays.
Your specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So, when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068. A home isn't just four walls and a roof. It's memories, milestones, a piece of who we are. That's why homeowners across Northeast Arkansas trust Ozark Valley Contracting to keep theirs strong. From roofs and siding to decks and full remodels, every project is built with care, craftsmanship, and pride because they know that quality work today means lasting value tomorrow. Call Ozark Valley Contracting at 870-586-4625 and build confidence in your home's future. Ozark Valley Contracting. Quality starts from the ground up.
Celebrate the new year with a new ride from Nebo Auto Center. Nebo is your trusted new car alternative with a loaded selection of late model, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. At Nebo, there's no hassle, just a friendly sales staff that's ready to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your budget. And every vehicle is Carfax certified. Nebo wants 2026 to be your best year yet. Start it off right by visiting NeboAuto.com and go see them at Nebo Auto Center, 3910 Stadium Boulevard. We go Nebo.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We are life savers, life changers, and those who bring life to your world. We are where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are here when you need us most. We are NEA Baptist.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome into our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. You can check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection at KavanaughCars.com. Raiders down 3 here at the half. 30-33 is your score. Raiders are led tonight by TJ Whitney. I have him down for 19 points. Also in the scoring, Jeremiah Jackson has 4. Markel Roddy has 3. Lamarion Rogers with 2. And Jazarion Brewster with 2. For the Ricebirds, they are led in scoring by Jordan Abram with 15. Kane Price has 9. Caden Sims has 4. Wesley Farmer with 3. And their Jeremiah Jackson has 2. Try not to get confused. I'm getting a little confused myself. We have a Jeremiah Jackson who wears number 1. They have a Jeremiah Jackson that wears number 2. So it's kind of the only way I'm remembering how to not mess up. To the guys listening on the radio, don't want people to get confused on which Jeremiah Jackson I'm talking about. So Raiders down 3 here. Momentum shift after 2 TJ Whitney slams. Raiders saw their largest deficits at 6 points. Whitney had a monster slam to get them going. They came back from that 6 points. The Ricebirds got hot again. And then Whitney posterized Kane Price. And what might be one of his dunks of the year. He's had a lot of crazy ones so far, and that one was probably one of my favorites to call. So we're about 3 minutes away from the start of the third quarter, so we're going to take another 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have the third quarter action back in 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We are life savers, life changers, and those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We're here when you need us most. We are NEA Baptist.
Be a genius and shop at Food Smart, where you pay our cost plus only 10% at checkout. This week, save on Smithfield whole Boston butts for $1.46 a pound. Fresh green cabbage for 52 cents a pound. Best Choice black-eyed peas for 63 cents. Baby back ribs are $2.68 a pound, and Best Choice shredded or chunked cheese is $1.35. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you saved at Food Smart.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network. 30-33. Raiders down by 3. Ricebirds will have the ball coming out of the halftime break. Thanks for joining us for our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection at KavanaughCars.com. Ricebirds with the ball. They go to Kane Price, now to Jordan Abrams. Abrams out to Lane Saw, now to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson on the right wing gets his pass deflected. However, Kane Price gets it, goes for 3. It's no good. Rebound goes loose. Last touch by the Ricebirds. It's going to be Raider ball. Raiders down 3. 30-33 is your score. 7:44 remains in the third quarter. Raiders going to inbound in to Jordan Orr. Orr goes to Daly. Daly going to bring it across the court, guarded by Lane Saul. He goes crossover, creating separation. Now goes to Orr. Jordan Orr with it. Couple dribbles. Now driving it right side. To Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson to Daly. Daly shot fake, driving to the rim, gets stripped, goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Ricebirds can be Raider ball. 7:24 remains here in the third quarter. 30-33. Raiders down by 3, but have the ball. Raiders setting up the inbound play. They go to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson to Daly. Daly going up, gets the layup to fall. Makes it 32-33. Raiders down by 1. 7:13 remains in the third quarter as Ricebirds with it and Jeremiah Jackson has it. They go left side. Number 11, Lane Saul. Saul with it. Goes over to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson defended by Jackson, and he misses. Rebound, TJ Whitney. A little Jeremiah Jackson versus Jeremiah Jackson action there. TJ Whitney with the basketball. Goes to Jordan Orr. Orr drives, dishes to Lamarion. Big Nasty Rogers and 1. Count the basket. Big Nasty with the foul and the hoop there. Raiders retake the lead. Their first lead of the third quarter. Foul was charged on. Referee did not give me the indication. He was turned to an awkward angle. Didn't see who it was on. Just gonna match up my fouls. I gave it to Kane Price. So that's his third, team's first. Marion Rogers shot from the line, no good. Rebound, Jeremiah Jackson of the Ricebirds. The Ricebirds bringing it down the court. Jackson driving, goes up, gets it swatted. Lamarion Rogers denies it. Ooh, mercy. Getting it done on both ends there. 6:45 remains in the third. Raiders lead by 1, 34-33. They inbound into Lane Saul. Saul up to Jordan Abrams. Abrams swings over to Wesley Farmer. Farmer now to Jeremiah Jackson. First dribble of the possession. Now they go back to Abrams. Abrams, a couple of dribbles. Now goes to Kane Price. Price going to drive it left. Goes up. Misses, but they get a foul. Foul's on Daly. That's his second foul. Team's first. .6:28 remaining in the third quarter. 34-33. Raiders up by 1. And at the line shooting 2 is Kane Price. Price's shot's up. It's no good. 6:28 remaining in the third quarter. 34-33. Raiders up by 1. Price's second shot's up. No good. Misses them both. Rebound TJ Whitney. Whitney up to Orr. Orr going to bring it down the court. Orr driving. Kicks Jeremiah Jackson wide open for 3. Bang out. Woo, mercy. Jeremiah Jackson extends the Raider lead to 4. Kane Price with it. Brings it across the timeline. He dishes it out of bounds to the cheerleaders. Raiders basketball. 6:09 remaining in the third quarter. 37-33. And Raiders with a 4-point lead. Subbing in the game, Keandre Reed checks in for Lane Saul. And Raiders getting ready to inbound it in. TJ Whitney, the inbounder, inbounds into Jordan Orr. Orr going to bring it up the court. On a fast pace, dishes to Lamarion Rogers. What a play. What a dish by Orr. 39-33, Raiders up 6. Wesley Farmer with it, goes to Kane Price. Price guarded by Lamarion, big nasty Rogers. They go to Jordan Abrams. Abrams slows it down. He's going to move it back over to the right side. Hits Keandre Reeds. Reeds to Price. Price trying to work against Rogers. Kicks out to Farmer. Farmer gets it denied. Whitney with the block. And here comes the Raiders. TJ Daly on the fast break. Transition 3. Bang out. Woo! TJ Daly gets it going. 42-33. Raiders up by 9. Keandre Reed, he doesn't like the pressure. Ricebirds need a timeout. 5:27 remaining in the third quarter. 42-33. Raiders with a 9-point lead. Back here in 60 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
42-33, Raiders with 12 unanswered points against the Ricebirds in the first 2 minutes and 33 seconds of action here of the third quarter. It's been a great little bit of the second half for the Raiders to start things off. 12 unanswered points is really good basketball. Ricebirds inbound into Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson's going to bring it down. Bounce pass to Kane Price. Price going to drive. Goes shot fake, goes up, misses. Rebound, TJ Daly. The clock didn't start, but so play stands as is. We're going to bump the clock down because it's still at 5:27. 42-33 Raiders with a 9-point lead and 12 unanswered points. The Raiders came out strong in the second half. They inbound into Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson up to Jordan Orr. Orr down the court, swings. Jackson wide open look at the three. It's no good. Rebound loose. Big nasty Lamarion Rogers grabs the board, and TJ Whitney tips it in. Whitney with 21 on the day. 44-33. Raiders lead by double digits. Ricebirds gets the pass deflected. I'm going to say kickball. That was unintentional. So I wouldn't count that as a kickball, but it was going out of bounds anyway. So Ricebirds ball. 4:53 remaining here in the third quarter. They inbound into Keandre Reeds. Reeds up to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson hesitates, slows it down, gets it out to Jordan Abrams. Abrams drives, goes up, misses, rebound loose. Lamarion Rogers couldn't haul it in, but he gets a block there on Farmer. He fighting for this one. The ball still loose. Jeremiah Jackson gets it, calls timeout, and Raiders will have the ball. This is the action you want to see, folks. The Raiders will not be denied. 14 unanswered points to start off the third quarter, 44-33. And we're going to keep this break right here. I think they called for a full timeout, but let's talk about how this third quarter's going. So the Raiders went into the break down 3, 30-33 was the score. They come out of the half, out of halftime, start warming up, getting their shots back together. TJ Daly hits a groove. He has 5 in the third. Jeremiah Jackson hit a 3 in the third. Lamarion Rogers with 4 points, and TJ Whitney with 2 being a tip-in. He has 21 on the day, and one of the most electric second quarter of action I've seen in a while. He tallied up 15 of his 19 points in that second quarter. He would not be denied in the second. He led all scoring and still leads all scoring with 21 points. Raiders already out of the timeout break. The starting 5 of the Raiders that are still the 5 on the court. Jeremiah Jackson got him a little peek into the huddle. Yeah. I guess since he has a fellow Jeremiah Jackson on the Ricebird teams, they kind of just went for it. Inbounding in for the Raiders is Jordan Orr. Raiders not really working a press break, but they inbound into Daly. TJ Daly's going to bring it up the court, and Ricebirds, they kind of look like to be playing a 1-1-2 box zone, trying to box out Whitney, keep Whitney away. Daly pulls for 3. It's no good. Jeremiah Jackson with the board and gets fouled. Foul on number 12, Caden Sims. That's his first personal, team's second of the third quarter. And going to the line to shoot 2 is Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson, the lefty, with his first one underway. It is up. Count it. Jeremiah Jackson with 4 in the third quarter. 7 in the game. Jazarion Brewster checks in for Lamarion Rogers. 45-33, Raiders lead by 12. And looking to tack on their 16th unanswered point. And they do right there. 16 unanswered for the Raiders before we played 4 minutes into third. They inbound into Abrams. Abrams going to bring it up the court. He's going to be guarded by Whitney. Now they swing over to Kane Price. Price guarded by Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson, a great defender. Now they go out to Covington. Covington with it. One dribble, gets his pass deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Whitney. Whitney wanted the steal there. Raiders subbing Byron Smith for Jeremiah Jackson. 46-33. Raiders up 13. 4:02 remaining in the third quarter. Ricebirds inbound into Wesley Farmer. Farmer now to Kane Price. Price into Abrams. Abrams can be guarded by Whitney. Now they swing back to Price. Price guarded by Byron Smith. He goes behind his back. Want to drive it right. They go into Farmer. Farmer misses his layup short and rebound to the Raiders. Whitney out to Daly. Daly gonna drive. Kicks out Whitney. Whitney goes off 2 and fouled. Foul's going to be on number 0. That is Brandon Minor Covington. That's his first, team's third. Going to the line to shoot 2 is TJ Whitney. Whitney shots up. It's good. Nothing but nylon there for the 6'4 senior. 47-33 38-33. Raiders tallying on to that lead up to 14 points. Whitney's second one's up. That one, nothing but net there. 48-33. Raiders lead by 15. Keandre Reed's with it. Gets his pass stripped. Uh-oh! Slam it home, T-Witt. Woo, mercy. 50-33. Raiders up 17 now. Number 10, Keandre Reed's with the ball. Gets it back tipped. Oh, they got a foul. I thought Jordan Orr got all ball there, and man, that'd have been another TJ Whitney slam. He might have threw that one off the glass for Jordan Orr. These are all what-ifs now because we didn't get to see it happen because of the foul call. That's Jordan Orr's first, team's second. Kane Price is the inbounder. Inbounds in to Abrams. Abrams goes right side over to Covington. Covington pulls for three. No good. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Jordan Orr off of it. Goes to TJ Daly. Daly playing quick. He's going to the rim. Kicks out Byron Smith. Smith to Whitney. Whitney jab steps. And he's going to back it out, slow it down. Swings over to Brewster. Brewster now to Orr. Orr jab step. Going to the rim. Up, under, misses. And that rebound goes to Jeremiah Jackson of the Rice Birds. They go out to Abrams. Abrams going up and breaks the spell. First points of the third quarter for the Rice Birds come with 2:50 remaining in it. 50-35. Raiders lead by 15 here. Daly over to Orr. Orr now to Whitney. Whitney shot fake going to the rim. Goes up. And they got on the floor. Foul on the floor. Charge to number 0, Covington, his second, team's fourth. Subs into the game for the Raiders. Markel Roddy and Callan Ellis come in for TJ Whitney and Jordan Orr. 2:40 remains in the third quarter. Raiders lead it by 15. Daly, the inbounder. Daly throws it off the back, gets it himself, and he's going to bring it to the top of the key. Set up the offense. He swings. Callan Ellis. Ellis to Byron Smith. Smith for three. No good. Rebound Jazarion Brewster. Brewster out to Ellis. Ellis for three. Misses. And that rebound goes out of bounds. Going to be Ricebird ball. 2:26 remains here in the third quarter. 15-point lead for the Raiders. 50-35. The Raiders, they notched 20 unanswered points. Ricebirds finally scored. And that pass, holy cow. Good thing the announcer wasn't sitting over there. That was his head. They knocked down the microphone on that pass. Raider ball, so they'll get it underneath their own goal because the ball did not hit anything on its way in, just went directly out of bounds. So Ellis is the inbounder. Ellis looking to get the inbound in. Inbounds into Markel Roddy. Roddy to Brewster. Now to Daly. Wide open for three. Bang! Got it to go. Raiders tack on to the lead. Daly with 8. Number 1, Abrams with it. Abrams swings out. Delane Saul to Abrams. Abrams, couple of jab steps, pulls for 3, and that one from Yucatan is good. Way down. Holy moly. 53-38. Raiders lead it here by 15. Daly for the 3, gets fouled. I'll go to the line to shoot 3. You get Lane Saul for getting in Daly's landing zone. So he'll shoot 3 from the line. 1:57 remaining here in the third quarter. 53-38 is your score. Raiders lead by 15. Daly's first one off the front iron. And Daly. Second one underway. It's up. Not good. The line shooting his third and final free throw is TJ Daly. Shot underway. It's up. No good. Rebound. Wesley Farmer. Farmer gets it to Abrams. Abrams going to be guarded by Ellis down the court. Goes behind his back. Now he's going to drive. Gets stripped. Fighting through. Floater off the glass. No good. Goes out of bounds. I'm going to say it's Ricebird ball. 1:43 remaining in the third quarter. 53-38. Raiders lead by 15. Subbing in the game, TJ Whitney checks in for TJ Daly. Whitney, tallest guy on the court. They inbound into Abrams. Abrams with it, guarded by Ellis, the sophomore. Goes behind his back, in and out move. Now going to the rim, goes up, misses through contact. Raiders got the rebound, and they try to get it out to Byron Smith, and Whitney kind of put it a little in behind Smith, and Smith couldn't catch up to it. 1:31 remaining here in the third. 53-38, Raiders lead by 15. Number 3, Kane Price is the inbounder. Price looking to inbound into Farmer. He does. Farmer back to Price. Price now to Farmer. Farmer driving. Goes out of bounds. They're going to say his last touch by the Raiders remains Ricebird ball. 1:26 remaining in the third quarter. Raiders lead by 15. They have a dominating lead. Price inbounds into Abrams. Abrams going to back it out. It's guarded by Byron Smith. Now they swing over to Kane Price. Price is gift to the baseline. Goes left instead. Goes up and while fading misses. Rebound TJ Whitney. Whitney goes behind his back. He's going to the rim. Goes off two. And gets it back off the turnover. He'll slam that one. Pop the rim, young fella. Woo-hoo-hoo. Number 1, Abrams going down the court. Kicks out to Price. Price for 3. No good. Rebound Sims. Sims shot. No good. Put back goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Ricebirds. Raiders ball. 55-38. Raiders lead by 17. 49.6 seconds remains in the third. Whitney goes up to Ellis. Ellis brings it down the court. Swings to Byron Smith. Now to Roddy. Back to Ellis. Now to TJ. Ooh, thought about getting TJ Whitney. Now back to Roddy. Roddy wide open for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Wesley Farmer. Farmer goes up to Abrams. Abrams goes behind his back. Dribbling it down the court. Goes right side. Going to the rim. Gets stripped out. Byron Smith with it. Goes try to get up to Markel Roddy. It goes off of his chest. It's going to be Ricebird ball. 24.1 seconds remains here in the third. 55-38. Raiders lead by 17. Kane Price, the inbounder. Price goes right side to Farmer. Farmer for 3. It's good. 55-31 is your score. Raiders with a 14-point lead. Number 2, Callan Ellis with it. I believe Raiders going to play for the last shot. Ellis gets it to Whitney. 4 seconds on the clock. Whitney pulls for 3. No good. Rogers with the rebound. Misses, but Whitney gets a stick back in on time. Count the basket, and that's how we go to the fourth quarter. 57-41. Raiders lead by 16. Back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
57-41 is your score. A 16-point lead for the Raiders over the Ricebirds. And man, TJ Whitney has 29 on the day. Daly has 8. Jeremiah Jackson has 9. And they're going to inbound in to Jordan Orr. Orr going to bring it across the timeline, guarded by Lane Saul. He goes spin move. Splits the trap, try to get it into Lamarion Rogers, and pass deflected out of bounds, be Raider ball. 7:52 remains here in the fourth quarter. Raiders lead 57-41. And man, good game so far. A lot of action. Inbound goes into Jordan Orr, but he's fouled immediately by number 21. that young man's name off of my roster. That is Jamarion Horde. Daly, the inbounder, inbounds into Orr. A couple of dribbles. Gets it up to TJ Whitney. Number 10 goes to Daly. Number 3, TJ Daly, top of the key. Couple between the legs, pulls for 3. Holy cow. Splashes that one down. TJ Daly with 11 on the day, 60-41. Raiders with a 19-point commanding lead. Number 1, Jordan Abrams with it. Abrams guarded by Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson can commit a foul there. His first foul. Team's first here. And we're going to... So, 60-41. Raiders lead by 19. Price, the inbounder. Inbounds into Horde. Horde kicks out to Abrams. Abrams for 3. Off the mark. Rebound, Jordan Orr. Orr running the fast break. Try to get it out to Jeremiah Jackson. Abrams on the fast break. He'll lay it in. 60-43. Inbound pass stolen and 1. Abrams gets hooping the harm there. Foul on Jordan Orr. Inbound pass stolen. Trying to... Referee, I think we got a timeout. Okay. Timeout charged. Nettleton full timeout. 7:08 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 60-45. Nettleton up 15. Back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Be a genius and shop at Food Smart, where you pay our cost plus only 10% at checkout. This week, save on Smithfield whole Boston butts for $1.46 a pound. Fresh green cabbage for 52 cents a pound. Best choice black-eyed peas for 63 cents. Baby back ribs are $2.68 a pound, and best choice shredded or chunked cheese is $1.35. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you saved at Food Smart.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, and those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We're here when you need us most. We are NEA Baptist.
60-45 is the score. 7:08 remaining here in the fourth quarter. At the line shooting and 1 is Jordan Abrams. 7:08 remains in the fourth as Abrams and 1 shots up. No good. Rebound Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson out to Whitney. Whitney's going to bring it up the court. TJ Whitney guarded by Lane Saul. Whitney, crossover move, slows it down. Going to kick back out to TJ Daly. Daly with it. Going to slow it down. Couple crossovers, hesitates. Now goes back to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson jab step, drives, kicks out Whitney for 3. Catch and shoot. Off the mark. Rebound Lamarion Rogers. Rogers up to TJ Daly. Daly in the jump circle, slowing things down. Daly setting up the offense, moves over to left wing. He has a screen, doesn't use it, drives, kicks out. Callan Ellis shot fakes. Now it's drives, gets it to Lamarion Rogers. Rogers goes up and gets the layup to fall. And Lamarion has 8 on the day. Jordan Abrams with it over on the right side wing, 62-45. And Kane Price had the wide open lane for the layup. It's his first points of the half. Raiders get it down the court quick. It's Whitney for 31. TJ Whitney slams his 30th point of the night. 64-47. Raiders lead by 17. A 30 ball is special. TJ Whitney achieves 1 tonight. 5:58 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Lane Saul with it. Saul goes left side. It's deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Jeremiah Jackson. Sub into the game. Number 14 checks in for the Ricebirds. He checks in for Horde. Number 14 is Keyshawn Walls. Number 11, Lane Saul with it. He's going to go right side. Now, spin move, goes back left. Lost the handle, but gets it out to Kane Price. Price for 3. That one falls for the young man. Makes it 64-50. Raiders lead by 14. Jeremiah Jackson swings back to TJ Whitney. Whitney with it. Goes back over to Jackson. Jackson setting up the offense. 27 on the shot clock. Goes to Whitney. Whitney pass fakes. Now goes to Callan Ellis. Ellis playing some stall ball. They have the lead, and time is on their side. Whitney with it, 15 on the shot clock. Goes back over to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson going to go left, dishes to Rogers. Rogers, for his 10th point of the night, is good. Marion Rogers in double digits. 66-50, 5:05 remains here in the fourth. Jordan Abrams with it. Abrams moves it over to the left side. Now, looking for a screen, doesn't use it, goes to the rim, misses the layup, and ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Ricebirds. Raider ball. 4:54 remaining here in the fourth quarter, 66-50. Raiders with a 16-point lead over Stuttgart. Raiders inbound into Jordan Orr. Orr going to bring it across the timeline. Gets it into Lamarion Rogers. Rogers for three. No good. Gets his own rebound. He goes to the rim. Gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul is on number 14, Keyshawn Wells. That's his first. Team's first. Excuse me, team's second. So going to the line to shoot two is Lamarion Rogers. Rogers. First one underway. It's up. No good. Rimmed out. Raiders have a sub ready for the shooter. That's Derek Thomas. At the line, shooting his second one is Rogers. That one is good for Lamarion. 11 points on the night. Derek Thomas checks in for Rogers, a 6'4" junior. 67-50. Raiders lead by 17. Number one, Abrams with the ball. He's going to drive it right side. Goes fade away. No good. Rebound, Wesley Farmer. His shot is good. Makes it 67-52. Yet again, we have a shot clock situation here. 4:44 remains here in the fourth. Shot clock is at 35. Bump it down to 4:30. See what they're going to move the shot clock down to. They're going to say just leave it at 35. Whitney receives the inbound crossover move. He's going to the rim. Missed the left-hand finish. Rebound goes out of bounds. The Ricebird ball. Jeremiah Jackson checks into the game for the Ricebirds. 4:24 remaining here in the first. 67-52. Raiders lead by 15. Abrams goes back to Price. Price will bring it down the court. He's going to be guarded by TJ Whitney. Whitney with it. Number 2, Jackson with it. Jeremiah Jackson. Jab steps. Swings back up to number 5. That is Irvin. Irvin goes bounce pass. It's stolen. Here comes TJ Whitney. Whitney up to Jordan Orr. Orr slows it down. Kicks Daly. Daly slows it down. He's going to spin out. Gets it to Derek Thomas. Thomas to Whitney. Whitney off 2 for another one. This is a 5-dunk performance from TJ Whitney. Go down court to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson smokes the layup. Rebound goes to Wells. Keyshawn Wells with it. Fighting. Kicks out to Kane Price. Price back to Wells. Wells gets his layup to go. Makes it 69-54. Raiders still lead by 15. Whitney with it. Whitney slows things down. Raiders have time on their side. They go over left. Now you got Abrams with a strip. Goes off the glass. Layup falls. 69-56. Raiders lead by 13. 3:10 remaining here in the first quarter. Callan Ellis with it. Ellis to Jordan Orr. Now over to TJ Daly. Raiders trying to clear it out. It goes past the Orr to Thomas. Thomas goes up, misses, and Orr touches it in. 71-56 is your score. Raiders lead by 16. Kane Price gets his pass stolen, and they get it down court into the hands of TJ Whitney. Whitney wide open in the corner for 3. Doesn't fall. Did everything but fall. And rebound goes to the Ricebirds. They go out to Irvin. Irvin for 3. No good. Rebound is loose. The referees are really letting him play here. Shot is good there by Irvin. And he gets... That's Malin Irvin. 71-58, Raiders lead by 13. And so we have a substitution switch for the Raiders. They're going to call timeout as well. We'll keep this right here to remind you about our post-game show where we'll name our Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Player of the Game. Player of the Game is brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. They've been getting you back in the game for more than 40 years. 71-58 is your score. Raiders played some excellent basketball today. Led in scoring by T.J. Whitney with 33 points. Also in double figures is Marion Rogers and T.J. Daly. They both have 11. Jeremiah Jackson is right there. He has 9 on the day. Raiders 5 going out on the course. Be Jazarion Brewster, Byron Smith, Markel Roddy, Camden Thornton, and Cameron Thornton, and number 24, Camden Williams. Make sure I get everybody marked down in my book so I know who all played. .220 remains here in the fourth quarter. Raiders with a 13-point lead. Raiders have the ball coming out of the break. Thornton will be the inbounder. He inbounds into Roddy. Roddy back to Thornton. Thornton goes to Byron Smith. Smith down the court, gets it to Camden Williams. Williams to Brewster. Brewster out. Roddy for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Jazarion Brewster. Still actually on the ground. However, the Rice Birds come away with it. Kane Price with it. Price swings out to Malin Irvin. Irvin's 3-point shot, no good. Rebound to Abrams. It's good. Makes it 70-61. 71-60. Byron Smith with it, gets it up to Brewster. Brewster slows it down. Goes over to Camden Williams. Williams with it. One dribble back to Brewster. Brewster got stripped. Rebound, goes out to Kane Price. Price with it. 1:30 remaining here in the fourth. Irvin going to the rim. Gets blocked by Brewster. We got a foul. Foul be on the floor. Foul be charged against the Raiders, number 5, Markel Roddy. That's Roddy's second, team's second. Inbound into Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson's going to go right. Crossover going to the rim. Kicks it out to number 1, Abrams. Abrams goes up, misses. Rebound. It's going to be loose. We got a foul. 1:15 remaining in the fourth quarter. 71-60. Raiders lead by 11. Brewster gets the inbound into Camden Williams. Williams going to bring it down the court. Slows it down. Swings over Byron Smith. Now to Markel Roddy. Roddy pass deflected. Can go out of bounds. Be Raider ball underneath their own goal. 1:05 remains in the fourth. Subbing in the game, number 10, Keandre Reeds for the Rice Birds. Comes in for Kane Price. 1:05 remains in the fourth. Raiders lead by 11. They inbound into Thornton. Thornton to Markel Roddy. Roddy up to Williams. Williams now swings to Brewster. Brewster gets the strip, but strips it back, and Abrams misses the layup, but they're going to say he's fouled. Foul's going to be charged against Camden Williams. That's his first, team's third. 55.4 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. 71-60. Raiders lead by 11. They're getting ready to bring some subs into the game. First one's good from Abrams at the line. Raiders bring in T.J. Whitney, T.J. Daly, and Jeremiah Jackson. Abrams at the line shooting his second. Number 1, Jordan Abrams. Second shot underway. 55.4 seconds remains. That one's good as well. Brings it within 9 points. T.J. Daly receives the inbound. 53 seconds and ticking remains here in the fourth. Daly goes left side. Gets it into Markel Roddy. Roddy pass deflected out of bounds. It's remain Raider basketball underneath their own goal. 44.6 seconds remains here in the fourth. 71-62. Raiders lead by 9. Largest point of the game was 19. They inbound into TJ Daly. Daly with it. Slows things down. A move over to the left side. Drives in. Brings it back out to the top of the key. Now he drives again. Slows it down. Swings out. Byron Smith. 8 on the shot clock as Smith drives. Kicks back out to Daly. Daly gonna move it right side. Goes hop step floater. Gets ball loose. Daly goes down holding his leg. TJ Daly is not up yet. Coach Lincoln going over there checking on Daly. Daly is gonna get off on the court on his own, but not using his right leg at all. 19.8 seconds remains here in the fourth quarter. 71-62. Raiders lead it by 9. Number 1, Abrams. Pass goes out of bounds. Raider ball. 15.7 seconds remains in the fourth quarter. Raiders lead by 9. Jordan Orr, the inbounder. And we got an intentional foul. That's on Malin Irvin. That's his first. Team's third. Yeah, they called the old intentional foul. Team's fourth, excuse me. And Byron Smith go to the line to shoot 2. 15.7 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. I think that's the first intentional foul I've seen in high school, at least in a long time. So Smith gets 2 free throws here. Byron's first one's up. No good. 15.7 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. At the line shooting his second one is Byron Smith. Smith shots up. It's good. Nothing but nylon there for Byron. 72-62. Raiders up by 10. I believe the Raider ball after the intentional free throws. And they get ball underneath their own goal. Excuse me, underneath the Rice Birds goal with 15.7 seconds remaining. Inbound into Byron Smith. Smith goes up to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson over to Jordan Orr. Orr get it across the timeline, and the Raiders will dribble it out here. Go to Whitney. Whitney is holding on to it. Slows it down. He's going to the rim. And Raiders with the win here. 72-62 is the final score. Raiders win by 10. And man, good win by the Raiders. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have our post-game show. Name our Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Player of the Game. Back here in 3 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, and those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We're here when you need us most. We are NEA Baptist.
Be a genius and shop at Food Smart, where you pay our cost plus only 10% at checkout. This week, save on Smithfield whole Boston butts for $1.46 a pound. Fresh green cabbage for 52 cents a pound. Best Choice black-eyed peas for 63 cents. Baby back ribs are $2.68 a pound, and Best Choice shredded or chunked cheese is $1.35. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you saved at Food Smart.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
Welcome into our post-game show here. My name is Jacob Winterman. I was your host all night, and man, we had a fun 2 games. Raiders win both, and their first sweep of the year, the first time they go double headers. Well, I mean, unless we count the NEA tournament where they played back-to-back in the first round and had a sweep there. Well, it wasn't really back-to-back. There was a game in between, but sweep anyway. And Raiders are led tonight by TJ Whitney. 33 points for the 6'4 senior, an absolute massive game for the young man. TJ Daly had 11. Lamarion Rogers with 11. Jeremiah Jackson with 9. Jordan Orr had 2. Markel Roddy with 3. Byron Smith with 1. And Jazarian Brewster had 2. That's the scoring for the Raiders. For the Ricebirds, they were led by Jordan Abram. He had 30, 15 in both quarters. Kane Price had 14. Wesley Farmer had 8. Covington had 2. Jeremiah Jackson for the Ricebirds had 2, not our Jeremiah Jackson. Irvin had 2. Caden Simmons had 4. And Wells had 2. That's the scoring of the game. We're going to go to name our Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine player of the game and get out of here because we got about a 2-hour drive back to Nettleton High School, and so we can call it a night. Tonight's player of the game brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. They've been getting back in the game for more than 40 years. We'll go to TJ Whitney. 33 points is absolutely huge, and to do it on the road is massive. So TJ Whitney is the player of the game tonight. So, folks, that will do it. From our NTV crew here today, that's Destin Gary, Max Sample, Jacob Robinson, Javier Rico, Dylan Conaway, and from Mr. Gavin Groves back in the studio, and from Jacob Winterman, I'd like to wish you all a good night. We'll see you again Friday as conference play opens up at Searcy. Raider Pride is justified. Raider Pride forever.
You've been listening to Nettleton Raider Basketball, presented by NEA Baptist, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Kavanaugh Auto Group, and First National Bank. This has been a presentation of the EAB Sports Network.